Hello. I don't understand OBS. Sometimes OBS will start the stream for me, and sometimes it doesn't. So I've literally been talking for 5 minutes, setting up this bag, wondering why nobody is talking in the chat about the choices I've been making. And then I look over and YouTube is like, oh, do you want to start the stream? So anyway, let me catch you up. I made a somewhat unsolvable script for game 2 because game 1, my husband is playing. Look, you can see him right next to me in my image right here. Eric, who's the mayor, was like, "Hey, I'd like to play because he has a day off today." So he's playing, and he played a fair amount of Clock Tower, but I would say not like. Not someone I want to subject to this second script that I'm going. However, Ed and Patters and Nashable, and they're all in the game. I'll happily subject them to this horrible script, game 2. But we're going to play Trouble Brewing game 1. So I literally just talked through all of my setting up this bag. None of you were here to listen. So let me just summarize. There is no drunk in this game. It's a one outsider game. I'm going with a Recluse. However, I'm selling a drunk possibility with a Saint Bluff and a Librarian if they want to choose to push that. Also, Ed, the investigator, is going to see Patters and Barry as the Baron. And what else? The chef's going to get a 1 unless they get poisoned. The empath is going to get a 1 unless they get poisoned. But that's why we have a Scarlet Woman. Nashable, the Washerwoman, is going to see either Eric or John Accardo as the mayor. And I think everything else goes later. Hopefully that catches up. Man, you missed so much incredible analysis that I just did of this game. Not really. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. It's so funny because I literally was on the stream saying, Hendrik, why are you closed? Let me in. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, of course, that's what you meant. Barry is... I think sometimes you play with people. Ed is certainly subject to this. Patters might be as well. I think Rob is like this, where you'll be very annoyed if you lose to them. So it's almost like you'd rather just kill them, so you don't. Okay, I think we're ready to start the game.
Oh, dear.
Hello, town.
I think this is what real amnesiacs do.
So just to catch you up, I spent about 5 minutes talking through all my choices, all my pros and cons, and then I realized the stream hadn't started. So stream missed some like really high level analysis on my part about how to set this game up. And then in the chat, they were just like, "What's going on? I can't see anything." I was like, what are you guys talking about?" And then I realized, yeah.
But if you subscribe to Chris's Patreon, you'll get the unedited, uncut version of all that analysis.
That's right. Oh yeah, worth it.
If you get 20,000 of your friends to subscribe, Chris will be able to afford a producer, and we won't have to handle any of this stuff.
Yeah, I'll still pocket all the money probably.
Yeah.
Okay, we're playing Trouble Brewing, and let's start by going to sleep. Oh, let me shut off your cameras again.
No, not again.
These night cameras. I need a Chrome extension that just turns this off every time the app gets refreshed. There we go. Okay, nice. Enjoy your sleep.
Good night.
Hello.
Hello.
Your fellow minion is Brandon.
Brandon? Awesome.
And your demon is Meredith.
Even better.
And do you want to pick someone to poison?
Let's poison Allie.
Allie. Got it. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
Your fellow minion is Joe number 2, sitting right next to you.
Amazing. No chef, please. Thank you.
Okay. And your imp is Meredith.
Ah, this is going to be fucking brilliant. Awesome.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
Cheers, bud.
Oh, oh. Almost skipped. Hello.
Hello. I'm so angry.
Why? Because you're the imp?
I knew this would happen because I'm having a self this day. My hair doesn't look as good as it did last time. I didn't put makeup. Like, this is what happens. Yeah, last time I was getting the chef and my hair looked fabulous, you know?
That's right. And so far, no compliments on your hair in chat.
Well, it doesn't deserve it today, you know?
Well, your minions are Joe number 2 and Brandon at the bottom of the circle.
Okay, nice.
And let me give you some bluffs. Oh, so Nick says, Meredith, you look great.
Ugh, I don't buy it.
And Hendrik says, I think Meredith looks very sweet today.
Oh, God. Well, now it feels like I'm fishing.
Yeah, you're not the fisherman. Your bluffs are ready for them?
Yes?
Fortune teller, librarian, saint.
Fabulous.
And oh, do you want to plug anything?
I'll plug my Substack. My mom reviewed it as, did you mean that to be funny? So yeah, you can follow my Substack. I'm Meredith Hackman Comedy, and yeah, just send me supportive words. Having a mental health day.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks.
All
Love you.
right, see you.
Bye.
Restananti, I don't think I'm going to say that, chat. I know. I'm sure I was exaggerating, Nathan. But I don't think I'm going to say your hair doesn't have to be fabulous. And I know the intent behind what you're saying, but I think that might be interpreted as my hair doesn't look good. Hello.
Hello.
I'm here to tell you that you have seen either John Accardo or Eric as the mayor.
Perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hello.
Yo.
One, I want to just sum up the rules question I asked you before the game started. That if there's 2 village idiots in a game, that at a game I spectated last night, there were 2 village idiots. One was the village idiot that was drunk, and the other one turned out to be actually the drunk. And that was maybe not proper.
Yes. So specifically, the village idiots, in order to have a drunk, a lowercase d drunk village idiot, you need more than one village idiot in play. If one village idiot is the capital D drunk, they are not a village idiot. They are, in fact, the drunk. So they can't be making another village idiot drunk. So you can do this. You can end up with all village idiot information being bad, but you need to use a puzzle drunk or such like in rather than changing them. So like the same applies with marionette. You could have a capital D drunk village idiot, a marionette village idiot, and a third village idiot, but the third one would still need to be sober because the other 2 are not in fact village idiots.
Right. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you for that clarification. And let me give you some investigator info. You have seen either Barry or Patters as the Baron.
Gotcha. Thank you very much.
Cool. John Accardo was not poisoned, so he's going to get a 1. Hello. You see the number 1. There's 1 pair.
Nice. All right, thank you.
All right. Finally, Barry, who is also not poisoned, is going to get a 1 as well. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
You look at your neighbors and you see that one of them is a baddie.
I'm going to trust I'm a sober empath this week. Let's just do that.
Sure.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, let's pretend we do some fortune teller time here. Anyway, yeah, I was spectating a game last night, and there were 2 VIs, and one was the drunk, and the other was, the VI drunk. And while I watched it, I was like, I was like, this is particularly cruel on the good team, and the 2 of them kept getting exactly false info that matched each other, and there was a evil player bluffing a third village idiot. So, and he kept saying like essentially like the correct info. So 2 out of the 3 were always agreeing, and they thought that they were correct, and they were completely wrong. So, yeah, this is a good set of players. They should be able to wait. Let's see how the. Well, I mean, I also put Fortune Teller. Oh, you'd miss this, but I put Fortune Teller in as a bluff because, like, I'd be curious to watch like your Patters, your Barrier Nashable, Ed bluff Fortune Teller, because that's one I always avoid because it makes my brain hurt too. I've multiple times in games on day 4, the other players are like, your Fortune Teller info doesn't make sense. It either doesn't make sense from a motivational point, like why would you pick these people as the game progressed, or it doesn't make sense just mechanically. Sometimes it's like, you couldn't have gotten this yes on blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Good morning, town. I was killed by chat for not starting the stream on time. I guess so. I guess we know who did it. So I guess the game's over. Yeah.
Nice chat.
Solved another one.
The game has started. Please go have fun and talk to each other.
No. Chris can't tell us what to do. He's dead.
You have no power here.
Yeah, good to see you again. So, what, if anything, would you like to tell me about your role?
I am not a top 4, but I am a townsperson.
Great. Are you a townsperson that I'm going to just play Guess Who? Are you a townsperson who wakes up in the night?
No.
Okay. Are you a townsperson that owns a crossbow?
I don't feel comfortable answering that question yet.
Okay. Are you a townsfolk? Because I think you might be a townsfolk that likes politics.
It's possible.
Okay. I am the washerwoman who saw you as the mayor last night. So, you are the goodest of good, but we need to keep you secret.
Great.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a top 4. I'll throw that in. I'm a top 4.
Oh, great. I am not. But I haven't got anything useful right now.
Alright.
That's where I'm at.
Or do you...
Fine, we can play the game, Jeej.
Sorry, we were just catching up. We're just having a nice chat. But now we should actually play the game.
In the Discord, Jeej, were you disparaging Patters? Was that what I saw?
I was saying that it's a well-known fact that Patters has rabies.
It's true.
So, yeah.
It's crawling with it, honestly, is how I describe it, which sounds terrible now.
Is that what the doctor said?
Well, the vet.
The vet. It doesn't matter as long as you don't bite us, right?
I don't know what rabies is. I'm the saint.
oh shit! That's all right. Actually, I feel like that's okay.
Okay.
You totally the same.
Like, and now I'm like, of course, Chris did this to me.
How did I do it to you? There's no gardener on here.
You did it, and you're always doing it. What's up?
I'm just saying that. Sorry, I'm just catching Meredith up on. Meredith's hair is genuinely fab. As someone with curly hair, she makes it look easy to manage. Oh, that girl Katie says, it's okay if she's fishing because I'm hooked.
All right, well, I love her. Whoever she is, she's my new favorite. Thank
Meredith
you.
re-energized.
Oh, yeah, re-energized. I begged.
Airing out some whites, I did see Nashable is into politics.
Great. I saw Nash as the mayor. Excellent. Great. Okay. And have you spoken to Nash? Will you feel good about that?
I do, yeah.
Not so far. I mean, I talked to Ed, so that's all the only conversation I've had. And we discussed the only game we played together in person where he was evil, so my instinct is to nominate Ed. But I have no just reason to do so.
You can. Ed is so good at the game. You probably want him dead, regardless of what team you're on.
He may be he may be the saint, and we may just need him off the board. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Good luck.
Don't check me. If you're the fortune teller.
Why not?
Oh, I'm the demon.
That was quite an exit.
I feel like I just got baited slightly there, but okay. Okay, right.
Hang on. Oh my god, this is such a fucking question. I have a name in my head and now I can't remember it, and I don't even know if you know what. You should know where it's from.
Are we doing stupid questions?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
What was the stupid question?
I asked Brandon if your character was going to be killed by a classic D&D monster or enemy, which monster or enemy would it be? And Brandon is really struggling with having the idea but not being able to verbalize it.
I can't remember the name of the fucking... A Briarwood. There you go. If you know what I'm on about.
Yeah,
Poor.
that's an interesting direction.
I couldn't remember the
Okay.
name. I remembered the series, but not the name.
Interesting. Okay, not sure what...
What's my take on executing Saramad travelers? What is the question? Like whether or not they get executed? I actually don't know, because technically they get exiled, right?
Recalibrate or tinker or whatever.
Good to know.
So the bamboo is great in that, like, it's very user friendly and kind of just out of the box, ready to go.
I thought they were talking game talk. He's talking about 3D printers.
You know what? Sooner the better. My Scarlet
Alright.
Woman, if I've got one, is need to pick it up soon.
To quote Barry, for the benefit of chat, so take a drink if you're watching at home, I'm going to slay or shoot Patters today, and we are both 100% telling each other the truth.
It is funny how often, once you play a lot, like in Trouble Brewing specifically, people just don't care what their first day bluffs are, and they just say whatever they want. You know what? I'll ask this group. That's a good question, Henrik. This is as good a group to ask as any.
Yields.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Heard.
Oh.
Welcome back, everybody. First of all, clearly from everyone's private chats, we're playing with the secret gen rule that everyone must tell the truth at all times, because I didn't hear a single lie in any of these conversations. Second, chat has a question. Can this is not related to the script, obviously, because we don't have madness. Can the storyteller execute travelers if they break madness?
Yes, rules is written. If you've been Serenovus mad as a traveller, you will get executed, which is quite funny, because that does mean a cannibal can get a traveller ability.
And does that end the day? So they don't get exiled; they get actually executed. And
Yeah, again, rules is written. That is what happens.
Exciting!
It's an absolutely insane situation. Patters is making this face. Patters, I don't know if you remember. We played a script where we were the good couch, and there was a scapegoat who got executed on your behalf when you were the recluse, and I, as the cannibal, got the scapegoat ability and got executed on Patters' behalf again, and they still executed Patters the next day because he might be evil.
Stupid game.
Wow.
Well, on that note, welcome back to town. Feel free to chat.
Well, speaking of recluses, why don't we pull this band-aid off right now? Nashable claims Slayer and shoots Patters.
Okay, Nashable, what weapon?
I'm gonna use misregistration.
Okay. You take out the almanac. You print the entire unofficial Discord on paper. Several trees die. You throw it at Patters. Patters doesn't read it at all. There's no effect.
Several trees die.
Wow, Patters, what a way to find out you can't read.
Oh, no.
Also, the idea that only several trees die if you print out the unofficial is...
Well, that was strange because I am the demon. So.
Oh, then I guess your poison's done a fantastic job.
Yeah, I mean, I can vouch because Patters did hard claim demon to me.
And me.
I heard that too.
Not me.
I heard it
I
from
haven't
Barry.
got to you yet, Meredith.
Yeah.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why don't we give it a few days, and then we can always just go for a mare win.
Great.
With me, the mayor.
Yeah.
Oh, John, can you do me a favor?
Like, maybe.
Could you nominate Jeej?
No.
Can you nominate Pat?
Nominations are open, by the way.
Under no circumstances should anyone other than John Ocado nominate Jeej. Just saying.
So
Well,
fascinated.
is Jeej the virgin?
Maybe this will be this. I think.
Barry
this will be
nominates
very funny.
Cheech.
Barry nominates Jeej. Barry, tell us why.
Nashable told us not to, so I have a natural rebellious streak.
Jeej.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. This is like
I know how this feels.
this is like the first draft of that movie Anatomy of a Fall. This great court case. Just like, here's why we should do it, and then the lady just goes, nah. All right. 6 votes are required. Oh, I didn't hear any bells.
Whoa, we just started. Oh, shit.
That's
I know.
not-
Okay,
That's
all
a
right.
lot of votes.
Whoa.
That's a lot of votes.
Whoa.
No, it's exactly the right amount of
Amount
votes.
of votes, yeah.
Too many votes.
I didn't hear any
Yeah, but-
bells. Did anyone hear a countdown? Is that
No.
a...
You might start
Your bells.
Did you push the start button or the countdown button?
Oh, I hit the start button. My apologies, because I have this camera blocking my way now. Sorry,
Well, what
Jeej.
would
That's
you
probably what got you
try?
6 votes.
That's all right.
Any other nominations?
I think that was not worth getting Jeej on the block. And I know that Jeej is a saint, so we should nominate somebody else.
In a one outsider game? Are you saying we have Baron?
You're welcome to try and do it and
Who's
avoid
the
virgin
other outsider?
matters.
I've got a saint claim from elsewhere.
I'll nominate Joe.
Okay, tell us why.
Joe was one of the 6 people who voted on Jeej when the nomination was, was told you were the virgin, and Jeej went, so...
That was accurate.
Joe.
Well, I was one of the first hands. Obviously, the first hands were up for the lulls only. The last few hands, those were the real hands.
Yeah.
We thought we should go after those.
I was the one who should have nominated Patters.
Okay. 6 votes to tie, 7 to execute.
That's true, but you might be the virgin, I don't know.
That's
National
fair.
told me who is.
I want to risk it.
Yeah. To be fair, the noise Jeej made with that no, that's gonna become a text alert. That's so good.
Any other nominations?
We are going to lose the game.
John nominates Meredith.
Tell us why.
I don't know. It's good to see you. It's good to talk to you. And I think maybe Jeej is the saint. I don't know. I something about that him on the block now scares me.
Meredith.
Yeah, I mean, I have told some people what I am. But also, I think I'd look better in black and white, so do your worst, John Accardo.
Okay, 6 to tie again, 7 to execute.
Could tie if you want.
All right, that's not enough. Final call. I'll count from 10.
Jeej nominates
Oh.
Barry.
Jeej nominates Barry. Tell us why.
Barry got me on the block. And I just think that it isn't a good idea for me to die now. And so I'm returning the favor and hoping that it won't go through. But I'm hoping, can see sense.
Wow, Jeej, way to believe in yourself. Barry.
Yeah.
I'm marking Jeej as the imp, Patters as the poisoner, and John Accardo as the spy. Okay, run the vote.
6 to tie, 7 to execute.
I can't stress this enough. We are going to lose the game if we don't vote on this.
Who's we?
Quick,
The good team. The good team.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Jeej has not
count from
yet
10.
claimed to be saint, though. I've not heard
You
Jeej
just
say
not
that.
the saint.
I'm
Yeah.
Jeej's lawyer.
You just
Yeah,
not
thank
the
you.
Hard saint check. Let's go.
5,
Hard saint check.
2, 1. Jeej, you're brought to the center of town. How would you like to die, Jeej?
I would like good old fashioned gun to the head.
Wow, how American of you. You are executed and die. Everybody go to sleep.
And that wasn't the demon? Damn it.
It wasn't the saint either, funnily enough.
I never said I was the saint.
Hello. Who would you like to
Hello.
poison?
Let's see if Barry was telling me the truth and poison Barry, the empath.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Why one?
Okay, so normally Barry would get a 1 or a 2. Now he's poisoned. Do I give him a 0? Let me think about this. The thing is, I probably would give a 1. But since he's poisoned, that's the thing is, I think a 1 might still be the best. 0 is really weird if he believes the recluse. Let's think. A 2 would be read as obvious poison, which may be good for the evils. Oh, you mean 2 might be read as I'm definitely poisoned, so Meredith is probably good. Let me think about this as I get Meredith's pick. Hello.
Oh, hi there.
How was your first day?
The first conversation I had, Allie said, "Well, I'm suspicious of you if you're the saint." And I said, "You should be." So I'm pretty desperate to kill myself right now. I got 5 votes, almost took it off of Jeej. It's so early to kill myself, but is that the vibe I'm going for? Maybe. Maybe it's the vibe. Nah, I'm claiming saint. I'll kill off. Let's kill John.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Okay for town. Undertaker is dead. Okay, so now really, I think all the numbers are fine. The poison, the only thing we couldn't give unless Barry was poisoned is a 0, right? Poisoned lets us give Barry a 0. Poison lets us give him a 0. Like, do we reward the action of the poisoner, or do we like just give what we think is the best to make this story happen? Like, I almost want to give a 0 to be like, I mean, 0 kind of points to obvious poison too if he believes Patters. If he wasn't poisoned, I'd probably give a 1 to make the recluse thing sound weird. Right. So 2, we're saying we want to be obvious about it. I think I'm going to give... Wow, this is... Saint is a bluff, Librarian is a bluff, and Ed saw Patters as the Baron. So there is a extra outsider world. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to signal poison is the thing. I mean, I think I'm going to go with 0 because it rewards the poisoner, at least in terms of mechanically, right? And I don't know if it's my call. Like, it's night 2. I don't know if I want to signal poison this early. 1 tonight and 2 tomorrow, if he keeps poisoning him. Tough. I'm either going to go 0 or 1. I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to go 0. I know chat was claiming that it signals a poisoning. Hello.
Who's still alive?
You learn 0.
Oh, well, now I just really hope I'm not the drunk, because I've had 2 outsider claims. That would be a shame. But if I am sober, this is wonderful news. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Okay, we're done.
While you're looking, can we have the original song? Oh, we're back.
What original song? Let's hear it. Let's hear Eric's beautiful singing voice.
Yeah, Eric, can you, for the purposes of demonetization, can you hum the music that's being played?
That we were playing before. It was like a bum 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 bum, something like that. Oh,
What-
hey, everyone just.
What song
Sounds
was
pretty
that?
It's kind of like a Costco version of the Girl from Ipanema.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was elevator music.
Well, you know who fell down the elevator shaft? John Accardo.
Ooh.
Wow.
You tell one person you're the chef. And then...
And then you star pass in the night.
Go have your chats.
All right, Meredith, I'm sorry I nominated you.
It was all a plan.
Oh, Barry.
I had nothing on Jeej. I nominated for the meme. Thought we'd get
Yeah, you
someone else.
voted, but you also voted to put him on the blog for the meme.
Yeah, why not? He didn't offer a defense.
You didn't offer an accusation.
That's how it works in court, right?
Is
If someone refuses to defend themselves, you just automatically just have them
straight to jail.
Yeah.
If this is how justice is done here, then I want no part of it. I'm the saint. Please don't execute me.
Okay,
I
well, you're
really
the
am.
second, third potential claim of a saint I have going
Well,
on
not
here.
Jeej. Jeej is obviously not the saint, so
Yeah.
we'll rule that one out. I am actually the saint.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
So you gotta leave me alone.
This is distressing news.
I have a evil ping on somebody in the circle. Two
Okay.
people, obviously.
Okay.
Anybody
Any
else?
more specificity?
I'll later, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna believe you. I'm the Slayer.
Oh, okay. I'll take that off Nash then.
Yeah, it's Nash
Unless
isn't the Slayer.
Swapping.
Not to my knowledge, I haven't spoke to him yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
So
Okay.
yeah, if you hear of any demon candidates, it would be handy to know.
The saint we executed.
Yeah, he must have been poisoned. You told us he was poisoned, Nash. I believed you.
Yeah, but Jesus is not going to believe that. He's not going to believe.
Jeej
that
has
you're
to
the-
believe it. He's the saint who's executed.
He's literally not going to believe us telling him that you're the imp and I'm the poison that poisoned him. Who would believe that?
Who would believe these things?
Yeah.
Anyway, Barry's going to shoot me today, so we're going to lose, Nash.
No, we got the Scarlet Woman. It's fine.
No, we don't.
Am I?
Did you have what number did you get as a chef?
Haven't said my number yet to anyone, and I'm probably going to hold on to it until I have a little bit more sense of what that number, a little bit more sense that that's not going to be manipulated in private,
Sure.
or that I was even sober to begin with. So
I will tell you, I am the empath, and I had a 1 on night 1, which is why I wanted one of my neighbors executed, and I now have a 0. The distressing thing is, and I don't know if Meredith claimed this to you, is both of my living neighbors are now claiming saint to me.
Okay. Cool.
Because I kind of I want to claim Butler as evil at some point and get away with it. So I just pulled it out and hoped for the best, and we can sell a Barren World if you're claiming Saint.
Great. Yeah, I am claiming Saint. I mean, they'll still come after me, but maybe I'll plan to kill myself tonight because that'll be fun anyway.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I did say to Ali, wouldn't it be funny to kill a second Saint claim? And she's like, do we really want to risk it? Because Pattis was saying that Jeej was the Saint. Jeej wasn't actually the Saint, but then you're claiming Saint, like pseudo claiming it. So it might be funny. I reckon you.
You know what? I'm really bad at keeping secrets. I'm just gonna tell my actual role. I'm the Slayer.
Okay.
So having a rough idea where to look would be great.
Okay.
But
I would say, based on what I've heard so far, Patters isn't a great look. Barry probably isn't either. I would have said John, but he just died, and so that's annoying. Maybe talk to. This is going to be eliminating rather than helping, but talk to Eric because he might be able to eliminate some options for you.
I would like to talk to you both. Did you just both have a chat?
Bummer. Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Imagine me in the center of town banging a large gong to try to get you back to the village. Whatever image you have in your head is racist. Okay. Feel free to chat.
I hate it when the game forces me into being racist.
Fuck.
This is like the worst version of the game I've ever played.
I'm picturing Scarlett Johansson.
Feel free to chat. Nominations are open. Have fun.
So what's with all these saints in this town?
There's only two.
Yeah.
Only two.
There's only two.
Yeah. And what we have to do is execute neither of them.
One of them's already dead.
Well, three of them. We've got
the other one,
three
then.
saints in this town.
There's three. Okay.
Well, someone's obviously telling porcupines.
Or we have a baron.
With a saint fetish.
The new Baron adds not multiple outsiders, just multiple saints.
Yeah.
Yeah, just oops, all saints.
That was just patched into the game about 30 seconds ago. So, it's breaking
Convenient.
news. Yeah. Can we get a Slayer shot? Anybody?
Yeah, who do you want me to slay?
Anyone you want? Just want to get some Slayer shots out there.
I need a name from you, Nash.
I'll defer to my legal representation, Patters.
I think you should shoot me, the legal representation of National. Thank you.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Do you know how much trouble you get in when you assault a lawyer? Do you know, like, in the scale of people to attack, lawyers, not good options.
Is that true?
They're the ones who know how to sue you.
It sounds like you're talking from experience.
But not if they don't live to tell the tale. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're successful, then there's no problem.
Yeah.
That's not how murder works. I just really need to make this clear.
It's an American thing, maybe.
Oh, someone knows how murder works. Interesting.
Should I shoot Patters?
Yes.
All right. Barry claims Slayer and shoots Meredith.
Oh, what weapon, Barry?
Patters.
Oh, you pick up Patters, you throw Patters at Meredith. They just do a little Texas two-step dance. Meredith spins Patters around and he goes back to his seat in the circle. Nothing happens.
Stunning. We move so beautifully together, Patters.
I think so too. Should we kill Barry?
Second call for nominations.
Okay.
Like someone to kill.
I'd love us to kill one of Meredith or Brandon.
Who hasn't been
We
nominated
shouldn't
yet?
kill Brandon.
Brandon is so quiet. Hasn't said a goddamn word this whole game.
Brandon,
You're a liar
We
and a
had lots
cheat,
of
Jeej.
conversation.
If I could nominate you again, Jeej, which I can do, I fucking would, you know? You're my enemy today.
Okay.
Today,
I'm with Eric.
No, Eric's fine.
You're muted, Eric. Just realized we have a majority non-American cast today. So there's obviously a lot of internecine conflicts between them.
Oh, that'll change game 2. don't
Yeah,
worry.
we immediately all declared war on each other. That's what's happened here.
So
It's very European.
Brandon hasn't been nominated yet. Joe hasn't been nominated yet, right? And Ali hasn't been nominated yet.
No, and I
I
haven't
was nominated
anybody
yesterday.
either.
That counts.
No. I'm just. Okay, I'm going to nominate Brandon.
Tell us why.
I'm trying to find a virgin, but obviously Brandon's not it.
Brandon.
I mean, if you look during the night, you'll see my picture. If I'm the virgin, it never works. So even if that was the case, I'd be the drunk or poisoned. So congrats.
Oh, so you're the drunk, so we should probably just execute you then.
You need 5
Yeah,
votes
probably.
here. 5 votes.
I would not like to execute Brandon.
4 is not enough. Brandon is
This
safe.
was the turn.
Ed
And
nominates
Smith.
Joe.
What was
Ed
the answer?
nominates Joe. Tell us why.
I don't have strong information. I've got like a couple of people that I'm sort of hearing are possibly soft cleared, and Joe isn't one of them. Also, Nash wanted us to nominate people who hadn't been nominated, so Joe it is.
Joe.
Sure. I haven't been nominated. If that's a good enough reason for me to be the demon, then we'll do that.
Okay. 5 votes is needed.
I'm just the butler, and Patters is my master. That's why I have to vote on this stuff. Contractually obligated.
Oh, Brandon nominates Nashable.
Okay, Brandon. Tell us
Get
why.
off my roll, big lad. That's mine.
Okay.
Well,
Dashable.
my defense to that will be
Okay, 5 votes are needed. Hopefully this is all public domain music.
That song is
Did you get
called
it?
Aaron's Therapy Session.
Anne's therapy session?
Aaron's Therapy Session. That's what that song is
That's what
called.
it's called. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
I bet
This
that's
game is
I bet it's going
the
right
opposite
on
of what
Eric's playlist as well.
It truly is.
I'll just say if you execute me, there'll be no more elevator music because I'll be dead.
Okay. 5 votes is needed.
And the dead don't ride elevators. True.
Or play music.
We'll get stairway music.
So.
3 is not enough.
I would like to nominate Eric because I said, Eric's what's going on with you? And then I got radio silence.
Okay. Anything else, Meredith?
No, Eric's a nice guy. He's probably fun.
Probably.
Eric, what's your defense?
I've already got my information, but I don't think this would be a great idea.
Okay. You need 5 here.
What does that mean?
Does that mean I'm dead because I'm not a nice guy?
I mean,
Wow.
All right. 2 is not enough. Eric clearly has husband protection in this circle. Any other nominations?
I will nominate Barry.
You already got your information, but no one.
Tell us why.
Interesting.
Barry wouldn't shoot me. Barry killed Jeej. These are 2 reasons to kill Barry.
Barry.
I didn't want to shoot you, Patters. I want town to execute you. Yeah.
I'm a saint.
I don't mind dying. I'd rather we I'm just sort of holding out to nominate either Ed or Ali because they're the 2 blanks at my grim. I think a couple of people are fairly trusting of me at this point.
Okay. You need 5 here.
Ed, would you vote on this, please? It won't make a difference, but thank you. Meredith, would you vote on this, please? It will make a difference.
Okay. Patters, would you like me to slow down the clock hand so you have time to make these appeals?
No, I think sort of ad hoc. It's got to move fast.
Just a 30 second
nominate.
clock hand.
I'll nominate Ali.
Okay. Tell us why.
The roles that were given to me by Ali, one of them was my role, which they knew, and another one would be a prime demon bluff. And other than that, I have nothing. Ali, and we don't have anybody else in the block. And if you push the space bar, can I see a show of hands who likes chocolate?
Okay. Allie,
All right, go ahead and run the vote.
Allie, how do you feel about chocolate?
If you're trying to wake the child, that's not gonna. Oh shit, she's up. Oh dear. No, thank you.
Okay.
It's okay. Shh.
5 is needed.
Again, show of hands who likes clock tower.
Oh come on, really?
Doesn't it?
Powder's funny.
4 is not enough. I'm going to count to 10. It's hard to get votes in this
Barry,
time.
Barry nominates Ed.
Okay. Tell us why.
In a town full of cowards who won't let me execute any of the saints. Also, I wondered if Ed was the virgin. Ed's the other question mark. I don't have a claim for Ed. Yeah. Should execute somebody.
Ed.
I think we've probably missed our best executions, mainly because we're finding it very, very hard to get anyone on the block, which, interesting. Brandon's claiming Butler, which is fine, but based on who I'm guessing Brandon's picked, I think Brandon's picked an evil player, and that's why we're really struggling to get anyone useful on the block. Interesting that you went for me immediately after Pat has dropped to save the person that you wanted executed.
Okay, you need 5 here.
Yeah, I wanted them executed.
I haven't been nominated.
What did I do?
Yeah, Pat hasn't been nominated, and you nominated me. That's...
Well, because Potters and another person are claiming saying I don't think anyone's going to nominate.
Don't think anyone's going to. Is not enough. Any other nominations?
I do have a different claim from Patters.
3, 4, 6, 7.
Was it Demon?
Yeah.
I think the only ones we've got left to nominate are Meredith and Barry.
I nominated Barry.
Yeah.
Oh, I can nominate, but that's about it.
Should nominate Meredith or Potters.
I think, we can come.
I think all the reasons to execute are past now because I think there are only good players left.
I'm gonna count
one of them's a
Right.
saint.
10.
I really want to kill Meredith now.
Allie?
That's smart.
Can I claim Slayer and shit powers?
What weapon would you like?
Nashable.
You pick up Nashable, throw Nashable at Patters. They start to do a Texas two-step, and then they both step on each other's feet and trip. Patters falls into a well and dies.
I am the demon, yes.
The game continues.
Oh, you.
Definitely should kill Meredith now.
Okay.
I'm the recluse, by the way, for what it's worth.
Are we going to? Oh no, it's not night.
What?
That's interesting.
Well, that's fun.
I'm going to count from 10.
No, I think
We've had a death today now. So
yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, I think we can skip now.
4.
We have
3,
killed another good player, just
2.
to be clear. We've killed Jeej, who was a good player. And then we have Slayer shot me confirming a good player. Good stuff.
Good night.
Killed another good player. Bad stuff.
Yeah, Ali's just good.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. I need to go and put someone back to bed.
Are we sure we've...
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to poison? If only that had happened yesterday.
Yeah, actually, I don't think that's bad. I think that is Recluse. Meredith is a saint. I can't let Barry get a 1 on Allie and Meredith, so let's go ahead and poison Barry again.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Hey, we did it. We anticipated what the poisoner wants. The poisoner wants a 0 here. It's nice when they just say it. Of course, you can't confirm, You can't just say, like, what do you want the empath to get? Sometimes. Hello.
Hiya.
Who would you like to attack?
I think I officially have to kill myself.
Okay.
I mean, I'd like to attack Allie, but I'm going to kill myself.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right. Goodbye. So now, Brandon, as a Scarlet Woman, becomes the imp. Where's my little... Oh, is it an other? Oh, here we go. I can't remember if this is... now what do we want to give Barry? Okay, sober, Barry would get a 0. I think now we want Barry to get a 1. Although it's going to directly implicate Eric. I actually think that's going to read as poisoned, to be honest. I think Eric's going to end... Eric's washerwoman confirmed. I think Eric's going to read as good. They're also going to give him like 10 points of credibility because it's his first time in the circle. And I actually think that a 1 Barry's going to... Because Allie is so confirmed, this is just an empath read on Eric, essentially. Nashable and Eric can be evil together for sure. socially in this circle, I would read Nashable's very friendly to new players. So Nashable never tries his shenanigans on brand new people to the circle. So if I was playing in the game, I'd be like, he wouldn't make up this washerwoman. That's just my read. So I think that, I mean, we can signal that he's poisoned now, and Barry can, yeah, I mean, we can give him a 1 because in a way the mayor deserves to be pushed on, because that's sort of the test of the mayor, you know? Yeah. I'm going to give him 1 just because I think that's what a poisoner this episode should be titled, what does the poisoner want? Yeah, let's give it 1. That's a fair point. Henrik, last of that would be funny if I gave him a yes. Or if I gave him if I just said the person that was executed is do we want a traveler? Sure. But I'm going to move him. How do I freaking move this? There we go. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
What traveler would you like to be?
Oh, I can't remember which ones are Trouble Brewing.
Scapegoat, bureaucrat, thief, gunslinger. What about it? Scapegoat or thief?
I think Scapegoat. Scapegoat could be fun.
Okay. I just heard about this way of picking your alignment. Which would be oh, actually no, this is interesting. I'm gonna make you evil.
Nice.
And your demon is Brandon.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, cool.
Cool. All right, good luck.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.
That's also less management for me. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's funny. Hey, I actually accidentally moved him there, but that is a good spot for him. Hello.
Hello.
You know what?
I noticed where you've put my husband.
No,
Don't
you know what's
take my
funny?
husband.
What's funny is I actually moved him because I always leave travelers in that spot where they get added, and I just was trying to drag him to a spot where the little arrow showed up, and then I realized that I've placed him in your
The other side of him. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, effectively, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Well,
I assume I'm getting a 1.
You do get a 1, so good luck with that.
Thanks. This is I could be completely sober, or I think yesterday I might have been poisoned, but that's where I'm at. But yeah,
All right, good luck. I didn't mean to do that, but it is funny. Okay, so the poisoner gone, the imp has gone, the empath just went. Okay.
Fee for the royalties for this video.
Good morning, town. In the night, Meredith died.
Weird.
Is it Meredith? Is it?
It is weird.
Is it? Is it weird?
Meredith, what are you doing?
I'm stretching.
Well.
What's happening?
That's a really interesting kill.
Okay.
I guess there's a mare bounce.
Oh, okay.
Unless they think that.
Hello.
Do you know who this other saint is?
No.
Okay. I am
My
reading
best
the
guess-
Recluse, by the way.
Yeah, I both assumed and I think I know. Yeah.
I think Meredith might be the saint, just off that reaction.
Well, yeah, based on Barry being so wildly reluctant to execute his other neighbour, and you when he thought you were also the saint, I was like, I'm assuming Meredith's a saint or is claiming saint, but
Yeah,
doubt.
and the fact we're not doing particularly well.
I mean,
Yeah, sure. I don't think we're doing very well because from my perspective, what we have is a dead Recluse, Saint, Undertaker, and Chef, and a confirmed Slayer.
Good to know that Jeej is the Undertaker. I had that impression from the way that Jeej was talking, but yeah, thanks for confirming.
He's dead. What is it?
I'm the librarian confirming you. I mean, I'm not. I'm the investigator that's confirming you, but I'm the librarian that's confirming you.
Sure, yeah. Who do you see? Me and what? Me and who?
Barry.
I mean, Barry's evil, though. I'm very sure Barry's evil.
Top 4. And yourself?
I'm the Slayer.
You are?
Yeah, that's how Patters died.
Yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I don't mean to jump in here, but that is, I mean, Allie can review the events.
Gotcha.
So, but here's the thing. Patters could well have been the demon, and there's a Scarlet Woman out there, and it's just passed to the Scarlet Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I adore you.
Hey. Thanks. I'm glad that stream popped in just as you said that.
I adore you. I do. All right, well, go talk to people that everyone else trusts more than me.
Yeah, all right, I will. Thanks very much, Meredith. Bye.
Was there a double claim?
Nash has just said that apparently an Undertaker has seen you as the butler.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Not to you.
Okay, that's fine.
The thing I said I was to everyone else.
That doesn't make Nashville look great, does it? Hey Joe, how's it going?
Jeej is the Baron, yeah.
That's what I would have. Then I have Meredith as the Saint. I have Brandon as the Butler, and maybe there's a drunk. I don't really know. Nashville was out in town talking about an Undertaker. He's not claiming it, but is still alive, having confirmed something recently. But that's where I am with my chef for chat. My chef 1, I think it's Jeej as the Baron, and Patters as the old demon, obviously. So I think that's where that one came from.
And then there's a Scarlet Woman somewhere else.
Yeah, and then I have Allie is obviously the Slayer. I have Meredith as the Saint. And then Eric claimed Washerwoman to me. I don't know.
Eric is backing up Nashable. So my number being a 1 now. If it's on Eric being evil, Eric's backing up Nashable. So that's an evil pair.
You go for the mayor win, in my opinion, when you're not sure between the two demon candidates, right?
So you're just without a doubt.
Before you jump into this, when everyone's back, I have an announcement. I need to share some pertinent information.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sounds good. Welcome back. Eric has pertinent info for the town.
So I was Googling, or I had Spotify'd or whatever that song that was playing, and it came up named Aaron's therapy session, which I then tried to add to my song list. And it's actually the audio of someone named Aaron's therapy session. I don't know how it came up, but I have someone's therapy session as a MP3 now. So,
amazing.
I don't know how that happened, but I did get someone's actual therapy session.
And how's Aaron doing? Is he doing all right?
Yeah.
He's struggling. He's. I will say he sounds like he's struggling.
Eric, I have to say, I've played and I've watched a lot of Clock Tower. I think this is a first for me where someone in a game of Clock Tower has turned around and basically hard claimed being a HIPAA violation. So congratulations, that is a first for me.
So Aaron's blood pressure is.
Nominations are open, chats are open. And also Mikey B is here as the scapegoat. I'll just read the scapegoat ability. The scapegoat is, if a player of your alignment is executed, you might be executed instead. If Mikey is evil, then Mikey knows who the demon is. If Mikey's good, Mikey has not learned anything else. Feel free to chat.
Hey Mikey, which team is losing right now?
So I literally said to Meredith, I was like, I've not been watching the game, but I assume good aren't doing great if I'm here.
Okay, so my chef number was a 1. I've kept that under wraps. I have that over at Patters and Jeej. And there you go. That's I have Jeej as the bear.
John.
Wrong.
That can't be true. I don't think Jeej got 6 votes out of 11.
Yeah.
And no one tried to lift it off him.
There's no way it's me.
Several people tried to lift it off.
Yeah, actually,
No one voted to do it, did they?
Let's be specific here. The people who tried to lift it off him were me and John and Patters, right? So
I have Jeej as the Baron.
What are you, Ed?
I don't think so.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm really worried about it now.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
John, I'm not the Baron.
Mikey nominates Ed.
Mikey nominates Ed. Tell us why.
He's making my husband worried.
All right. Ed, how do you feel about that?
I don't know why he's worried. I specifically said he should not be worried about it.
Okay. 4 votes are required.
I want to get a scapegoat test nice and early.
Let's get me out of here.
Really tempted to just exile Mikey straight away.
Get out of here.
Scapegoats are more trouble than they're worth.
Any other nominations?
Are they?
Yeah.
Joe will nominate Allie.
Tell us why.
I think there's enough. I'm the fortune teller. I have no's on 4 people. I have yeses on 2 people. Those 2 people I got last night. Allie is one of them.
Allie's a slayer, Joe.
Allie.
Slayer. I understand that. But
So you should look at
that
the other
means we
side of that
didn't get
thing.
Ed on the block. We didn't get Ed on the block. And I want to kill somebody. You're more than welcome to kill me. But if we
Okay,
kill
can we run
Allie,
this
the
and
demon
then go,
has
go?
to kill an actual demon candidate. Whereas if we go to sleep tonight, the demon is just going to kill Allie.
Okay. Yeah. Allie, what's
I
your
have
response?
No other demon candidate. All my no's are potential Scarlet Woman, so I have no actual information if one of the people, if Patters was a demon and Star Pass to a Scarlet Woman, or if Meredith Star Pass last night. I have no real information because one of these people could be my red herring, and the demon has to kill Allie. She's a confirmed player, cannot go into Final 3.
But now that you
So this way they have to kill a demon candidate.
Go ahead,
Now that
Allie.
you came out the fortune teller, you'll get killed in the night now. So you kind of shot yourself in the foot.
That's
there.
fine. I'm a demon candidate by far.
Go ahead, Allie. Anything
More
else?
demon candidate than you are.
You can kill me. I'm very confirmed. I don't know.
Okay. You need 4 votes.
You're 100% confirmed.
Joe, did you want this execution to go through?
I think
You're not
I
really
did,
making
actually.
a good case for it.
I wanted Ed's execution to go through because Ed was the one that I paired up with Allie, but nobody voted for it. But
we'll
now,
Joe,
you're more than welcome to kill me.
Oh.
That's fine.
Had you previously got a no on Ali?
No, I had a no on John and Eric, and then I had a no on Meredith and Patters.
Okay, Ed nominates Joe.
Okay, tell us why.
That's not.
So I can understand some of this logic. I can understand picking Ali specifically if you already had a no involving Ali, so you know Ali's not your red herring. This is like the ultimate one-off demon checker. In this situation, there's no reason to pick Ali last night. It was an insane choice to make. Ali is a great red herring candidate. So picking your previous no's with me is a way better choice than picking a new non-no confirmed townsfolk. And so I just feel like Joe's evil here. Also because, to be honest, with a Chef 1, I'm putting that Chef 1 in Brandon, Joe, Nashable, and Joe's in the middle, so elimination, kill.
Okay, Joe?
Nashable's information is pretty strong. Ali is a confirmed player, could be my red herring. However, the only people I had not checked up until that point was you, Brandon, Nashable, and Ali. And now that Ali's a confirmed player, I know they're not the demon.
You've not checked me.
Okay, you need 4 votes here.
But
But I trust you. That's a different
if you
story.
if you know she's not the demon, I don't understand why you nominated to kill her.
I'd also say
Because
that you gave me a
she's
different.
going to die. That's the next demon kill. If not,
Okay.
it's going to be in final 3, right?
Yeah, but like if
we're
she
not
dies,
going
you
to
get
lose
information.
I'm gonna count from 10.
Really quick. This is not like an evil player getting themselves killed because something else is going to happen here, right? Like...
5, 4,
Uh,
3.
What, you think
2,
that I'm going to
1.
be
I am
off
suspicious,
instead?
Nash.
Yeah, Joe's the Baron
indeed.
testing you, Mikey.
Joe, you're brought to the center of town. How would you like to die?
Oh, let Mikey die for me. That way they kill me again tomorrow.
Okay, you are executed and you die. Good night.
I did enjoy how much Ed talked about Joe picking his nose during that.
I thought the same thing.
What?
Oh my god! How have I never noticed that?
Ed.
Oh, Mikey!
It was really enjoyable.
That's right.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, boy.
Interesting day for the evil team.
Yeah.
I think Joe. My theory is that Joe actually forgot about the Slayer shot and then tried to back into logic there.
Yeah, because I think he's trying to protect both me and Nashable to sell Nashable. My claim is not holding up. So I can't do anything about it. So we kill Ali and we see what happens, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Where is my... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I didn't want to... Basically, I want to give town... They really should just exile Mikey ASAP. Because I will save Brandon one day. And let them build some other worlds. You know? That there's another outlet somehow. So Barry is no longer poisoned. So he gets a 1. Hello.
Hello. I'm living till the end.
You get a 1.
Yeah. Okay. So the world I probably have to be in now is that it's Eric, Meredith, and Nashable, I guess. All right. Thank you.
Okay. I just think also when they're calling it out, I just think, I don't know. I just did not. It was gonna be too obvious, but also I felt rhythmically. This is just intuitively. I think it would have made tomorrow seem very samey of like, let's go through the same conversation again. Joe's crazy logic for this fortune teller pick. Let's just kill Joe, you know? So, okay. So I think we're done. I mean, it's samey in the sense that now the Slayer's dead, you know, which everyone expected.
He was struggling.
Yeah.
Good morning, town. Allie died in the night.
Shot cutter.
1, 2, 3. You're
Kind of out of demon candidates.
Chris is immediately here. We haven't talked like at all. What's going on with you? I don't know anything about you.
I've just been trying to figure out this song this whole time. That's really that's the pressing issue of this game is what is that song called? Because every time he goes to play it, I try to grab my phone and I don't get it in time.
I liked the name Aaron's therapy session for elevator.
I did too. I may write a song called that just cause.
Assuming you're top 4 from what you claimed the other day.
Say that again.
Assuming you're a top 4 from what you claimed the other day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Top 4. Got some information. It was confirmed by the person who I approached that I found out information about.
Great.
So I feel confident that they are good. And they are still in the game, which is nice.
Okay.
They can't afford for you to get a 2 with Patters.
Yeah. Brandon's claimed Butler and is still alive. If Patters is good and Brandon is good, then there's a drunk somewhere. Because those 2 outsider claims. Yeah.
Patters is almost certainly good in my world.
But in any reasonable world, I think there is an evil alive. Yeah, I think there's an evil dead. An evil dead, rather. Sorry.
There's definitely an evil
I would say
dead,
I can guarantee you that there's an evil.
There's an
alive.
evil alive. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Chris. Sorry.
I mean, from your
don't
point
really
of
understand
view,
this.
Was trying to test if you were good or not, or evil.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it would,
although-
because that's from that perspective, that's smarter, right? Because then you would die, and then today we would execute Joe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. If I was evil and Joe was also evil, trying to see if he could, like,
Yeah. In
see if
that
he could
world,
set me off.
in that world, it's not a spy game because they don't know what alignment you are.
I will say now I'm put in the position of scapegoat saving a butler from Town's point of view, which is pretty wild. That the idea that I would consider a butler important enough, and unfortunately, this is interesting because like. If Brandon gets tested, he doesn't have. Hey, Marjorie. If Brandon gets tested, he doesn't have an out because everyone else is dead.
that's my concern. Yeah.
So I
we
wanted
can't.
to a couple of days ago.
we
What
can't
are you?
guarantee-
Are you the Raven Keeper?
No, I'm an investigator, but Patters is in
who-
my ping.
Oh,
So
who's the other one? Just out of interest.
I'm not going to tell you specifically, but there are dead people who know. But because it's a like, tomorrow, if you survive, how you bluff is more interesting to me if you're evil. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know how I actually haven't told Town. Quite a few people know who I am. But,
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm probably living till the end because I'm probably a reasonable demon candidate frame. If there's two evils alive, they're not killing me. I think they're probably.
I think it's me and you. Whichever of us doesn't get executed today probably goes through.
Yeah. Hello, Nashable.
Hello. So either I'm the washerman or the spy or the mayor.
Great. That's what I had you down as. That pairing.
I have you down as. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out with it. Like what you said you were. It just seemed reasonable.
Chris is at that gong again.
It's my favorite button to press as a storyteller. Is everyone a good doing?
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Double.
Wow.
All right.
Double dong.
That was Double Dong, the Chris and Eric story. Welcome back to town, everybody. Eric does not like it when I make jokes like that.
Is that your fringe?
Which is why he constantly does.
Welcome back. Nominations are open. Chats are open. Just a reminder, you're on 5 players and 1 traveler.
We have
really want to exile Mikey.
Who do we think it is? Because I can only really put it down to 2 pairs, and that's it.
I don't think we can have a chef one. I think John was poisoned.
I disagree.
Or drunk and one of the outsiders is lying.
Sure.
Or no drunk at all, 2 lying outsiders, and an evil team that includes Meredith, Brandon, and Joe, and there's your chef one, job done.
I kind of trust them both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have very different social reads this game, Batters.
Joe, can you remind me of the pairs you checked, your fortune teller pairs? Sorry.
John and Eric, night 1, Meredith and Patters, night 2, and Allie.
Yeah, my problem with that is on night 2, to me, said Meredith and Ali.
No, it was Patters.
Yeah.
Second call for nominations.
I'd love to not exile Mikey, please. Sorry,
Okay.
Mikey.
Barry calls for the exile of Mikey. Tell us why.
I just think at this stage it's really unhelpful to have a scapegoat in town. It muddies the waters. If you're good, you'll still have a vote for the rest of the game, but I think it's just not going to help us solve the game if we execute somebody and Mikey dies instead.
Mikey, how do you feel about muddying the waters?
Well, first of all, I love Muddy Waters. Wow. But I I mean, yeah, sure. If people want to get rid of me, then you can. But I don't know why you wouldn't want the opportunity to. I get, yeah. Obviously, from your point of view, you don't know if I'm good or evil, but I'm good. But yes,
Mikey, before remember what we talked about. It could be one kill away from 3. Like it could still be 3 evil alive, and you're being exiled because you're one of the last good alive.
Yeah, and that is a worry because. I mean, obviously, it's so hard because I've not been around enough to get a good enough read on anybody. The fact that Ed and Barry were in a chat all day with each other, I don't like, and I worry that this could be Barry evil trying to get rid of good scapegoat, but I don't know.
Okay.
We don't gain anything by you procking. We don't gain an execution.
You need 6.
Like it makes it more likely that we get an all evil.
I think we almost certainly have an evil dead.
From my point of view, it's someone who's good, but
it doesn't do anything though. It just says that they're the same alignment as you, and we go down to 4 in the night, and it does the exact same thing. It doesn't save us anything.
We don't
I
get
didn't like that at all.
That was enough. Mikey is goodbye, Mikey. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Mikey.
hear people's pings that are alive still.
Barry nominates Bran. No.
I'm
Ali,
thinking
no.
Ed and
Don't
Barry
get
are on a team together, and I don't think it's a
Yeah.
team.
All right.
I mean,
I'm the empath. I've had a 1, a 0, a 1, and a 1. That 1 was on Meredith on Jeej on night 1. On Patters and Meredith, I got a 0 on night 2, which makes me think I was probably poisoned that night, or I'm the drunk. But if I'm the drunk, I just think Meredith's evil. I got a 1 then on Eric and Mikey, and a 1 again on Eric and Mikey. That's all of my information. I told Brandon immediately on day 1 I was the empath.
But in your world, if Mikey is evil, in your world, where Ed is proposing that it's Meredith, Brandon, and me, why wouldn't Mikey proc on one of the last 2 evil players?
Because in that world, I think you're probably the minion, not the demon. But also, it doesn't have to.
But even so, it's still if in your world there's only 2 evil players left alive, like
I think there might only be 1.
I agree with Joe.
Well,
Meredith. Sorry, go on, Ed.
Go on, Nash.
I was going to say, Meredith, Ali, and John all died in the night. So the only world Mikey comes in as an evil player is because Jeej and Patters were both evil, and Jeej got dumpstered day 1 on a random nom. So I don't think that's likely. So Barry at best is the drunk, which means one of the outsiders is lying. So the chef one is Ed and Brandon. So I'm going to So which one do we want to nominate?
I will just throw in something else here. Specifically, the only evil team you can build is me, Barry, Brandon. Because if it's me and Barry not with Brandon, there is no third evil player on our team. You can't
that works as well. That does work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Barry nominates Brandon.
This is for Pat's benefit more than yours, Nash.
Nominates Brandon. Barry, tell us why.
If there's 3 outsiders in the game, I should execute. I think that I'm the drunk, and I think killing the 3 face-up ones means there's definitely an evil dead. I think Meredith's probably just evil anyway. So I think this probably makes sure there aren't 3 evil alive at the end of the game. If there's 3 evils, I mean, Eric and Nashville are backing each other up, and then it's Ed with them, which means John is the drunk, and then my information just makes no sense unless I've been poisoned. And if I have, well, that's annoying, but I think this makes sure we have a final day if we execute Brandon. And the evil team you're building, the 3 evils alive team you're building is me, Ed, and Brandon, and I will happily kill one of them if it helps you.
Okay, Brandon.
I'm still just a butler. I did say at the start of the day that I'm probably going to be built in an evil world. For everyone who wants to know, Eric's my master today because Ali died in the night.
All right. That means, okay, you need 3 votes. I was going to say something about Eric being my master, but that's too personal. 3 votes are needed.
Also, if Brandon's the butler, we should execution before final 3.
Right.
I don't
Ed,
understand
what's
I think
your-
Ed is going to have to vote. I think Ed is going to have to vote because I don't think Nashable and Eric are going to vote.
I don't
Ed,
understand
what's-
why Nashable or one of Eric or Nashable can't also be evil.
They perfectly could be. But
One of us
Eric
could be, because
Yeah.
one is the washwoman seeing the spy, or one is the spy confirming the good player.
Any other
Well,
nomination.
Exactly,
The
but
problem is we only have two
Barry built a world
executions,
where it
and
can't
we
be
have two
either of
pairs.
you.
I didn't build a world that it wasn't either of them. I built one of
You
several
said-
worlds
you
that
said
exist.
it.
Okay.
No, I didn't say that. I said they could both be evil together, which is true. But I just had to pick a world. It's a world in which we have 3 face-up outsiders claimed, and there seems to be some misinformation, which could mean they're all telling the truth and there's a poisoner, or I'm the drunk. But either way, I think we should kill
Or
Brandon.
you're evil.
Two
But it's
things. Two things. Let's go hands up from Allie clockwise, but also just to Marjoy in the chat. Yes, Marjoy's on a bus and trying to make it home for game 2. Please do. Allie, go ahead, and then we'll go
Yay.
Nash and then Ed.
Ed, what is your info? Because you've never came out with it.
I'm an investigator that got turned into a librarian. I saw Patters as a minion, and therefore it doesn't help.
Can we kill Ed?
Nash, you talk, and then I'll tell you why you shouldn't kill me.
No, you go first because you'll inform what I'm going to say. Actually, You go
Okay.
ahead.
If I'm evil, I have to be evil with Barry and one of these other living players. If so, why the fuck did we just not get 3 votes then and make you waste ghost votes to get one of us on the block, not knowing which any one of us could be the demon right now? There's no way for you to know that. We would just win by going, yeah, kill one of the 3 of us using at least 2 ghost votes. Good luck to you. So we're not all evil, which in that world means that there isn't a world you can build with me, Barry, and a 3rd person, unless you think that one of us killed John, maybe, as our minion previously. That's the best shot you've got. I'm not a demon here. At best, you can be looking at Eric Nash as a team and trying to build a different world there. The fact that I'm getting so much shade tells me that people are really down the wrong social read route.
Nash.
Yeah, I think your claim's helpful there. I think Barry's admitted that he's either at best getting misinformation, or I think it's best to probably clear the world there. I am in a world that it could still be Barry, Ed, and Brandon, and it's it's just throw a minion under the bus for social cred. Me and Eric, whichever way you want to do that, right? One's absolutely a good player, the other's a minion. So unless you've got a world where there's a star pass, the minion's not the demon. So I'm going to nominate Barry.
Okay. Anything else to add, Nashable?
No, I think that's it. If like, we're probably going to have to use some ghost votes here, I think.
Hey, look at that old school Medway nomination. Barry, what's your response?
I'm increasingly suspicious of the fact that Nashable keeps saying one of Eric and I have to be good. That is literally not true. You could just be evil together, and you keep saying it like it's the truth. And now fine, you can execute me if you like. I'm not the demon. I'd think this is a pylon by an evil team. Mikey backing up Nashable and Eric now is making me a little bit sus of all of that. But yeah, kill me if you want. I'll vote myself.
Okay, 3 are required.
Just while this is going
I
on.
am backing up Nashville and Eric.
You
I
are.
did actually say one of them could they're only backing each other up. One of them could absolutely.
Did
be
we
evil.
really lose votes when? Yeah. So
Eric put his
Uh,
hand down, which means Brandon's butler has to put his hand down.
guys,
I think that Meredith could have been a star pass. We have 1 evil dead.
Okay.
I think we have a poisoner and a baron, and we have a drunk somewhere.
Well, then we should. I don't know why we wouldn't want to vote on that.
Also, Barry just said he would vote on himself and then didn't. Just to...
Well, I'm a good player, and you've only done 2 people drop. No, people
Any other
drop, so-
nominations?
But like, for like a social credibility reason, like you lost it all.
Fine.
Hey,
I'll fight to the end.
I'll be honest, Eric Nash. Do you think there's been a mayor bounce up until this point?
I think the mayor bounce was onto the Saint.
Okay.
Meredith looks.
So here's the thing. In my world, the best executions were Brandon and then probably Barry, but I just increasingly think Barry is good. The next best execution is whichever one of you fuckers the mayor. Whichever one of you is the washwoman is most useful, because to the rest of the circle, that confirms not be an all-evil final three with the two of you and me and Barry, whatever.
No, I agree with that, but I think we're now in a situation where the evil team is going to have to guess which one of us is actually the mayor and then kill that player tonight. They have
I'll be
to
honest,
force
though,
anyway.
they get 2 shots. They get 2 shots, though.
Well,
because
if we had
it's 5
executed,
alive.
yeah, but if we'd executed somebody, then we would have had an opportunity to do that, and we haven't. So
no,
I'm going to count from 10. Feel free to keep chatting. 10.
I'm not. I mean, Eric. Yeah, I mean, Eric can nominate and vote me if he wants. I mean, he didn't vote on Barry, right?
Someone want to nominate Eric?
5.
I have an empath 1 and Eric if
3.
I'm sober.
Eric
2.
Eric's not going to vote on himself
1.
though, and Brandon can't vote if Eric doesn't.
Yeah.
There is no execution. Everybody go to sleep.
I'm very sad I used my ghost vote.
Jesus Christ, how the fuck is this working?
How is your heart rate?
Yes. Fuck me. I've got absolutely no idea what to do. Who do I claim I've butler picked first? Right. I'll figure that out in the night. I did hear someone say yesterday that Nashable... Oh no, Mikey said Nashable is soft confirming Eric. So I'm guessing Eric is the mayor. And if you do a bounce here, I'ma find you and punch you at your Manchester show. So,
well, as long as you buy a ticket.
Oh no, of course I'm gonna buy a ticket. Then I'm just gonna punch you and leave. Yeah, Eric is my kill, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Of course I have to bounce it. What are we talking about? Right? Why would I let this go through? Can't imagine why. I think I'm just gonna kill... I don't know why I would let this go through. Going into 4. That's right. I'll bounce it for the extra ticket sale. The question is... Do I kill Nashable? Or do I kill... Barry's still a good demon candidate. I think I kill Nashable and give Barry a 1. I think that's what I do. Hello.
I'm having flashbacks to that game where I was the soldier.
Uh-huh.
And was fighting for my life.
And the passion started to rise. Well, you get a 1. Enjoy.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
How?
I got shot by a slayer.
Good morning, town. Nashable
yeah,
died in the night. You are on 4 players living.
Oh, interesting.
Barry,
I
what's
kind
your
of wish we
number
kept
then,
the
mate?
scapegoat around.
What's your number, Barry?
It's a 1 again.
Surprise.
Oh.
Okay.
Why the sarcastic? Oh, I think
Hey.
I'm Eric. I'm going to be ride or die with you either way. So if you are the spy, hats off to you. But no, I believe you're the mayor. That's why I'm ride or die about it. I'm not going to confirm which one of us is the mayor and which one of us is the washwoman. So that way, there's an outside chance. Either they have to kill you, which means you're absolved, right? In my opinion, or if they don't kill you, maybe there's a chance we can still win with your ability, right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah, Sean. Because Eric, my husband, is playing. We're doing the Unsolvable for game 2. Although this game is proving difficult to solve as well.
A Philo, what the fuck is it? A poppy grower.
Still beside Meredith and Patters.
Yeah, it was, and I got a banshee. I was so happy. Yeah, it was a rough game. It lasted over 2 hours.
You got a banshee, like you were the banshee, and it actually
Yeah.
on you. That's fun.
And they killed me, and I was like, yeah. But of course, at the end of it, it's like, Allie, what do you think? I was like, I don't fucking know.
They always ask. They always ask Allie. Interesting why so many of us are not going out for private chats. That's
Well,
I mean,
it's Final
it's more
Four.
interesting who
All these
has
guys
gone
are pretty
pro
out there.
chats.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
Yeah, right.
That's kind
That's
of what
why
I'm
we
looking
think.
at going, who's talking?
Ash, Barry, and John.
The Barry John combo is an interesting one. Like Nash
hate
and Eric
having-
is just fully predictable.
I hate having to pick who to vote with because I'm like,
I
I
feel
mean,
like
so far
one
it's
of
easy
Eric
for
and
you.
Nash is probably evil, and then Barry, I think, is evil.
The
Brandon, I
final
think you
three,
should pick
Brandon,
me.
you just picked Allie, right? Because she's confirmed.
yeah, nice one, Pat. It's like I'm
rely
gonna
on
do
me.
that, bud.
We're gonna only vote
Welcome
once.
back. I'm putting this timer up just for at the end of this timer. I'll ask if there's nominations, but since there's 4,
Oh, I don't know.
I think we have 3 evil alive, personally.
Oh,
Jesus.
well, I don't. There's a world. John and I just talked about a world which works. With the chef one is Joe and Brandon, with Meredith having star passed. My 1 was on Meredith on night 1. I got a 0 because I was poisoned the next night by one of Brandon or Joe, who at that point were still a poisoner. I then got a 1 on Mikey, an evil scapegoat, and Eric. I got a 1 on Mikey again, and Eric, because Mikey was evil, and now Mikey's dead. My 1 is going all the way around to Brandon, who's the one living evil player alive. That world works.
Or
That world works, whether it's the correct world or not.
My 1,
Here's a
I
world
think,
that
is
works.
contingent
Barry's
on
making
Brandon.
all of that up, and he's lying and he's evil.
Okay. I would just love you to entertain at least one other world before just making that.
John, what are you trying to say?
Well, the problem is the world that you're putting forward is one where I'm evil, and I know I'm not. So,
I think Eric and Nash have been backing each other up for reasons that are not entirely clear. There was a ping or something, and I don't think they're both evil. I think that I no longer think that Gij and Patters were my chef 1. I think that's neither of them are evil, and I think that I trust Eric the most. I think of this 4, and then I think the only way my chef 1 makes sense in that world is if it's either Brandon Joe, Brandon Ed. Unless I'm just getting rooked by Barry, but I don't think I am.
Or you're poisoned.
Or I'm poisoned.
We're
And I
on
think that
4, so I'm going to count from 10 if someone wants to
I
nominate.
nominate Brandon.
Okay, tell us why, Eric.
Just in trying to piece this all together, it seems like the common denominator as far as information, it kind of all lands there.
Brandon.
I knew I'd be eventually built into an evil world, so yeah, fair enough.
Okay, you need 2 votes here.
Did we get rid of the butler?
For the sake of building another world, Meredith, Eric, and Nashville is a completely viable world. With
Barry-
Joe.
Ooh, a dead vote.
Yeah, Barry's not voting on this, so and after pushing on Brandon the entire game.
Oh, I thought we were going.
Oh.
Wow.
I assumed we
I
were
was-
going to sleep.
I was
Okay, this
expecting
got
to
out of
sleep.
control.
All right, Brandon is about to die.
I nominated dead body. Like, there's no reason to.
Well, let's see if there's any panic.
Yeah. Well, the only one I think is going to panic here is Brandon. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have a good player.
The problem is I can't vote unless Ed votes. So,
yeah, that was a
and
terrible
do you want to? Fuck.
Barry
In the
nominates
world,
Barry.
Barry nominates Barry. Tell us why.
While I laid out a world that Brandon could be the imp, there's also a world, as I was just saying, was that Meredith and Eric are an evil pair, with Nashable, who's just star past to Eric. That also, I think, fulfills everything, and voted on that. Yep. This is.
All right, Barry, would you like to defend yourself?
No, let's tie this.
Okay, you need what is it? 3? You need 3 to tie, 4 to execute.
I just think this is a terrible idea not to say.
No, you don't need to vote. You don't need to vote, G. You don't need to.
Vote? Do I not need to vote?
No, he
Yeah,
does.
the evil team's
Ed's
gonna
going
hide
to.
it.
Brand-
Evil team's
Ed's
gonna
not
hide
going
it.
to.
No shot. I would have
One is
voted on
enough.
Brandon if I thought that we weren't going to go to final 3. Brandon is really my candidate here.
So both evil teams have built Brandon as the demon, and then they just put enough hands on them to put him on the block.
Barry tried to nominate a virgin on the first day. Nash has played a game that I concretely believe is good, and I'm taking from this confirming Eric. I know I'm good. job done. From my point.
I'm sorry, Barry tried to nominate a virgin but didn't, and now you're like, so he must be good.
And found out that person wasn't the virgin. Like
Yeah.
actively nominated the person. They
But
thought
if he's evil, we've already built worlds where this is a spy game.
If I'm evil, I've tried
Oh my
to kill
God.
the person who's on the block, who is the demon, and then panicked to get him off the block.
I'll just say,
Knowing full well I couldn't vote.
Brandon is about to die. Ed and Brandon have not nominated yet. Just want to see if either of you wants to.
There's no point because Ed thinks it's me and Ed's my master.
I will
so-
count from 10. 10.
I mean, unless we can get 3 dead votes, but
I'm not
I
going to vote
don't.
anymore, I'm
I
just gonna
don't want Ed
5,
dead to use up their votes on
4, 3.
but we'll definitely lose if we don't sleep.
Losing the night anyway.
Nominate.
Brandon, you're brought to the center of town. How would you like to die?
With a shoe.
I'm supposed to be an improv comedian. I can't come up with anything with that. Fully stymied. I'll have myself executed along with you. You are executed and die. And we go to a good win.
Did I just call the world?
Well done, Eric.
I believe you called the world, Barry, and I believe Ed called the world. Brandon was your imp, who was the starting Scarlet Woman after Meredith Star passed.
Sorry.
Ed was your investigator who saw Patters the Recluse and Barry the Empath as the Baron. Mikey B was your evil scapegoat. I really debated whether or not to save Joe on the day. It just felt like it was so carved. I don't know. I was not wanting to go with town narrative. I thought I'd save it for another day, but it turned out maybe it would have helped you. Allie slayed the Recluse. Nashville was your washerwoman, confirming Eric your mayor. I was told by the demon that if I did a mayor bounce, I would be stalked and punched at my Manchester show. And then
I didn't say stalked.
Well, and then
putting words in my mouth.
And then chat said you should bounce it. That guarantees 1 ticket sold at the Manchester show. So I agree. Day 1, you executed Geech, your undertaker. John was your chef with a genuine 1. Joe was your poisoner who poisoned Barry multiple nights. A lot of debate about the numbers and be giving Barry. And then I accidentally moved Mikey to a seat. I was trying to move Mikey from next to Barry, and I moved him next to Barry on the other side.
The other side.
Yeah.
I have to say, I said fuck you, Chris, in the night when I saw it happen, at a point at which I thought Meredith was still alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was your trouble brewing. This town has plenty of increasing disparaging theories about the storyteller motivations. I am noticing. Just in chats. It's fine.
On my very first day, I grabbed Brandon very quickly and I went, "Hey, I'm evil. You're the demon." And he went, "Oh fuck, good luck." It's like, oh, not bad, eh?
I didn't think it was going to last as long as it did as a butler. Let's be honest.
Well, on day 1, Brandon did say like, "I've been wanting to do a butler claim," and then as the game went on, it was like, this is a rough claim.
I thought you were about to
couldn't vote for the people you wanted to vote for.
Yeah, but executed in a prison of your own making, I think was the.
Do you want to know something
Five
weird?
at the end.
See, before I shot Patters, I genuinely thought about shooting Meredith.
Ooh.
Oh.
Another good
Save it
Slayer
as
shot
a-
on
a
stream.
fake saint claim,
Yeah,
but-
Brandon would have picked it up.
Yeah,
We've
Brandon
been in the same
picked it
position.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
we still had a successful Slayer shot on this stream.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It's just it was on a Recluse. That's all.
Patch was claiming imp, so
Just to be clear, if Meredith got shot, I would have stuck in my saint claim for the rest of the game.
Joe, did you deliberately change your night 2 info to me?
What was that?
Did you deliberately change Meredith and Ali to Meredith and Patters?
Yes, because Ali was confirmed.
There we are.
Yeah.
Also, Patters, if you had stuck, if like Ali had shot Meredith and you had stuck with Saint, I'd have been like, right, well, I'm changing my investigative information. I saw a poisoner somewhere. Because I have every reason to think you're the Recluse based on how day 1 went.
Yeah, Joe, I wasn't sure if you were hoping for a scapegoat save there. I was debating whether or not.
No, well, there's 2 things. One, I knew that we were coming down to them nominating Brandon, so there actually has been I'm not agreeing with this strategy, but there has been a lot of people, and I don't want to label anybody, but they are fairly new, and they do talk about the same similar strategy of what I presented in town, which was killing the confirmed player to force the demon to whittle it down. In the world I was trying to build, you had Ed and Barry and Nash and Eric. And if we let the demon kill Allie at night, we're still have those two pairs alive, and we only have 2 executions, whereas that day they had 3. I'm not saying I agree with that. I think keeping a confirmed player alive is great, but I was evil and I was hoping to get the confirmed player off the board. And if not, then I look evil and Brandon looks less evil, maybe.
Right.
My mood was just like so wrong for this. I was like, I immediately look evil. Everyone here thinks I'm evil. I gotta kill myself.
On that last day, crazy thing that happened, Barry, you telling Gigi to put his hand down and Gigi putting his hand down won you the game. Because if Gigi voted and then evil rose up, Good had 4 votes left. And there was 4 evil, there would have been 5 votes on you, Barry, so you lost. So good work, Gigi.
Yeah, well, no, I nearly tanked the game.
Undertaker dying day 1 is rough. Okay,
Sorry,
I'm gonna
G.
go to a
Holding into a
pause, and we're gonna y'all can keep chatting. We're gonna go to a pause and set up the second script. I think a few people are checking out. If you're checking out, goodbye. Eric's leaving.
Goodbye. Finally.
Oh, you nominate the demon on the last day, so.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Best mayor we've ever
Not
had.
bad.
I said to Cardo, and
Welcome back, everybody. Chat is back. Mara Joy just said, "What is this script?" I agree.
I think you've looked at extension card and went, "How can I make this more confusing?"
Actually, this comes from a Reddit thread where people were discussing the No Dashii, and they said the you can ruin the No Dashii by putting in too many outsiders, making the game unsolvable. This script is called Unsolvable? ? Coincidentally, 5 players left the lobby. But yeah, we're gonna play this. It'll be fine. This crew can handle it.
Raj is here as well.
Oh, wonderful! Just have Raj solve it. That's what.
Yeah.
Raj is a good solve.
Yeah, just
Raj is a good solve.
Yeah, just make sure that he's not on evil.
Because
we got some good solvers here.
If Raj is here, then I've already solved it. Raj is the demon.
There you go. Okay.
A reminder: I'm trying to get my win rate down. So.
Oh, what is your win rate?
God, it's gone fucking back up again. And after the games of the Grim the other day,
You can't play with, people that let you win, Mara. You gotta.
I know.
You gotta play with people that hate you.
We played Harold Hope's Revenge, and I was a Leviathan. That was crazy.
Oh wait, did we? I think we played that in Edinburgh.
Yeah, we played that at
with your friend was doing
Max's,
atmospheric slideshows while we did
it.
Yeah,
man, it was really cool. That was the game where I thought that wasn't the one where I thought I'd confirmed the mutant. Yeah, it was crazy. So stupid. Such a stupid game.
1 second.
Yeah, I'm up to 58 and I fucking hate it.
The
58.
The stats in this game have made me realize that I maybe have a bit of a warped view of Clock Tower because I've played 79 games and my top played edition is custom script 62. So I've only played
mine is too.
Like 20 games of the base stuff.
Wow.
Okay.
I played a lot more Trouble Brewing than this.
Anything that's not a base 3 gets lumped into custom, so that stat's kind of thrown off.
Yeah.
Raj isn't back. He just wanted to hop in and see what this script was that you were aggressively marketing.
Oh, he says, I'm still out. Okay, cool. Let's really take that seat out. And let me go set up the bag. Good luck, everybody. Hey, if there's one thing that'll bring down Mara's win rate, it's this script.
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is called Unsolvable ? Because somebody on Reddit was like, you can't have a Baron with a No Dashii. Sure we can. We can have a drunk. We don't have enough for the marionette, unfortunately. No worries, Raj. We'll have a drunk. Something like. Oh wait, no, we need 3 outsiders, right? So we'll have a puzzle master, we'll give him a golem and a drunk. How about that? Golems are fun. Golem and acrobat are like my little help lines to the good team on this script. And farmer. I'm not gonna run math, or do I? I love farmer. Puzzle drunk farmer. Oh my gosh, Beardy, you are cruel. Maybe an artist. Let me see. Oh, there's only 7 players. This is gonna be really rough. Wait a minute. Is every single player gonna be drunk? Then we can go Shigenja instead of artist. Because one's going to be drunk, 2 are going to be hit by the No Dashii, one's going to be hit by the puzzle drunk. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Wait a minute. So, Barry is poisoned. The Gollum is Gollum is like the townsfolk in this. Oh no, wait. Let's see. Oh, I need one of these to be a drunk. We'll go. Let me wait on that. Yeah, basically, do you want the Shigenja or the gambler to be? I think I want the gambler to be sober. I can either go like I can make Gollum puzzle drunk, but I like the Gollum being useful. I can't. Puzzle Master is only townsfolk. No, I can make Gollum puzzle drunk. All right. So, do we want one sober townsfolk, and do we want it to be Brandon? Because Meredith, if I think Meredith sober or drunk doesn't really make that much of a difference. Yeah, let's do this. Drunk. Meredith will be the drunk. The gambler is sober. I'm going to reward Brandon for his rough Butler game. I think Meredith, drunk or not, doesn't actually make a difference. Oh, no, it does. She would get clockwise sober. And I'll give her anti-clockwise as the drunk. Yep. So each night, Acrobat's going to pick a player. Yeah, okay, cool.
I should have guessed it. Okay.
All right, everybody. We're ready to start. Just telling you, this setup seems very simple to solve. Good luck.
Oh, great.
Thanks, Chris.
I don't believe it.
Great.
Lovely.
I'm getting a good social read from Chris.
Hello.
Hello.
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Your demon is Jeej.
Fun. Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's it.
So if Mara is an outsider, that's stretching all the way around to Joe. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Oop. I'll go Elsa here. How about this? Hello.
Bonjour.
Hey, at least you don't have to try to solve this game.
Yeah, I'm terrible at. So I was just saying I'm terrible at solving. So this is the perfect script for me. And then I pulled the demon.
First of all, your minion is Mikey B.
Brilliant.
And your bluffs are Al Sahir.
Lovely.
Chambermaid.
Not so lovely.
And artist.
Even better.
Varying levels of homework.
Yeah, I don't want the homework.
Yeah. And since you're the demon, do you want to plug anything?
I've got nothing going on. Like I have nothing. I do a thing. I say every October. I've done it once, which was last October. I might do it again next year, called the Summoning Circle. We celebrate Halloween. It's great.
Okay. All right. Good luck. Okay. Just double checking. I know I have very little night stuff to do. I just need to tell Meredith. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. I wonder if people will vortex their info in a way, you know? But let's stick with it. This will be anti-clockwise, counterclockwise. Hello.
Hi.
Have you been to Shigenja before? I don't think you have.
No, I don't think I have.
So yeah, it's real easy. It's a first night thing. You just learn either clockwise, or as they say across the pond, anti-clockwise.
Oh God. And that's one of these ways. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna stare at a clock after you give me this number.
It's counterclockwise, as we would say, and is the direction. So that means towards John Accardo in that direction. Is your closest evil player.
God, I look so dumb on this stream. All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Thanks.
That's night one. Easy peasy.
At the Edinburgh School of Art, Edinburgh College of Art.
Nice.
In the wee red bar, we did a show there. It was good fun.
Good morning, town. I'm dead. John Accardo, I don't know where John is, but the game has started.
I'm here.
There he is.
He's there.
Yeah. Have fun.
No.
I refuse to have fun, Brandon.
No, from the last game. You could be good this game.
I was really hoping this is you pinging me to say that you're my grandmother.
Oh, I was hoping to pick someone and they'd say, "Oh, I wanted to speak to you. You're my grandmother."
Oh no, afraid not.
Sadly, no. I'm a townsfolk.
So am I.
Hurrah!
Although on this script, I should say, so am I, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Probably not. Sorry, I'm quite powerful.
Quite powerful.
Yeah.
That is good for me, considering this script. There's a lot of power on here.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping that I would have a grandmother.
That is completely fair.
Did you wake up in the night?
Yes.
Nice. I did not.
Okay.
So I'm just
That's all you want to do?
I'm flying blind.
Okay.
No, I'm an outsider. I'll say that.
Oh, great. I am a start snowing.
Okay. All right.
Lovely.
No.
Chris, we're all morosely wandering around looking for grandparents.
We all want some form of confirmation on this godforsaken script.
People just want some kind of ancestry, a legacy of some
We just
kind.
want roots. We want roots in this town of Ravenswood Bluff.
I will say, out of the entire circle, the two of you probably have like the most roots, going back to wherever you're from.
We have a whole thing. Our
hair.
family has recently found out, because my mum's maiden name is Finnegan, but we recently found out that our roots don't go back. My mum's roots don't go back that far in Ireland because, shock of horror, her grandfather was adopted and is actually from somewhere in fucking Scotland. So my dad's side of the family is more Irish than the Finnegan side, historically. Anyway, how are you doing, Barry?
I'll leave you two alone in just a second, but just clarifying, Scotland and Ireland, are they both Gaelic? Like back in the day?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's more complicated.
Wow, you both seem very excited about this history.
It's so complicated, Chris. Also, the fact that hearing an American say Gaelic is just always like an anathema to Ariels.
Oh, wait, why? What am I supposed to say?
There's a whole thing about Gaelic versus Gaelic, and there's a whole thing about Celtic versus Gaelic, and there's a whole thing about... It's so complicated.
I thought on Duolingo I was taking Scottish Gaelic. Gaelic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You'd Scots say Gaelic, right?
We say Gaelic, Irish say Gaelic, but also we sometimes say Gaelic.
Oh, wait, Barry, what do you say?
We say Irish.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.
As the person who's least likely to vote on you on that day is just like, all right. I guess we'll just keep riding this and see how it goes.
And then Joe immediately killed himself. That was so funny. We were a real devil's player.
One of the nights I was like, unfortunately, Brandon has very little options at this point.
Didn't even give him the bluffs. Never even gave him the bluffs.
Nice.
As soon as I got Scarlet Woman, I'm like, I'll see how far Butler takes me. I always wanted to do it. And the last time I tried to bluff Butler, someone was legitimately the butler, and I got killed for it. So,
yeah. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. That'll be fun. Chris, seeing you this weekend.
Yeah.
I will be there Thursday afternoon.
Nice.
What hotel are we at? Plaza?
Westgate.
Westgate. That's correct. Okay, cool.
They originally were at Westgate, and then they went to the Rio, and now they're at the Westgate again.
Ah, very cool. Thank you for the compliments. I am this week only hardwired, no Wi-Fi. Maybe that's why no drop frames. 2, this week. Did I have I had this last week, I think, right? The Lewitt Ray microphone. B, tell this to your audio engineer husband that this is the little toy I bought myself. This is a mic that adjusts its amplitude based on this like laser that measures how close I am to the microphone, and so should not change volume significantly. Here, or here. But if I go beyond a certain amount, it mutes. So anyway, I'm just excited. But the main thing I'm excited about, which I talked about last week, is that I bought it on Amazon for half off because it was used, and then I got it and it was sealed, brand new. I scammed Jeff Bezos this week. That's a win.
Marionette.
Harry.
Oh, those guys.
Welcome back to town, everybody. You can nominate, you can chat. Hands up from Mara.
Could I also hear a guess?
Yes.
John Accardo is the demon and Jude is the minion, please.
Okay, thank you. Mikey.
Could I also hear guess John Accardo is the demon and Jude is the minion, please?
Thank you.
Okay. And Brandon.
Could I also hear guess Mara is the demon and Mikey is the minion?
Okay. And Joe?
I'll also hear guess that Brandon is the demon and Meredith is the minion.
Okay. Barry?
I'd like to also hear guess Joe is the demon, Brandon is the minion.
I will also say, I also hear guessing your neighbor on the script is very funny.
Yeah.
Jeej.
In that case, I will guess John is the demon and Brandon is the minion.
Okay. Very good. Those were all correct.
But not you, Meredith.
Nah, no guesses for Meredith.
Yeah, snare.
Nominations are open.
There's nothing else to hear.
Can I nominate...
No, Joe and Mara Joy, just before you do anything, if you've not told me that I'm your marionette, I will nominate and vote on you, just so you're
That's
aware.
cool. Totally fine. I'll nominate John Accardo, please.
Tell us why.
I think I got the right demon but the wrong minion.
Okay. John?
Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. I don't have any information, but I have an ability for later. I'm valuable to the good team right now. And Marjo, you were wrong. You were double wrong. I don't know. I don't know how many steps away from right you were being, but no, I'm not able.
Okay. 4 is required.
You should do
We have
that.
8 people.
I think you should do that.
We have 8 people. We can skip a day. We may as well skip the first day. There's quite a lot of powerful-ish townsfolk.
No, let's not skip the first day.
Come on.
First day
we
is
have
when
to do
this
this.
is when you make the
Come
bad
out.
choices. Come on.
There's no Undertaker. There's no. Yeah.
That reaction makes me think John is either very powerful or specifically the demon, and I'd like to play Data.
Oh, I didn't speak to John today, so.
Any of the nominations?
Me neither, that's why I nominated him.
I spoke to him.
Should we kill someone that John spoke to?
Meredith and
I spoke
Joe.
to him
Not
first.
that and
I
Mikey.
spoke to John.
I asked
Mikey nominates Joe.
Mikey nominates Joe. Tell us why.
I told you got to tell me, man.
I'm not the demon. I am not the demon, and I will nominate whoever puts the 4th vote on.
Whoa.
4 votes is required.
We all wanted to be the 4th vote. Brandon and I are fighting over it.
Why
This
are
is
you-
rigged. This is fucking rigged. I hate it.
That's so pretty, though.
4 is enough.
We don't need to.
Joe nominates Mikey.
Okay. Joe
Mikey?
nominates Mikey. Tell us why.
I put the 4th vote on me, and I'm the golem.
Okay.
That looks bad for Mikey.
Mikey, how do you respond?
Well, two things. One, you're not the golem, and 2, I wasn't the 4th person to put my hand up. Jeej was. I was just number 4 because I'm the one next to you. Also, I'm your demon. You're my marionette. So let's not do this.
Okay, you need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Don't believe him, Joe.
That's
Don't
obviously a
believe
joke.
it.
This is such a bad idea.
Why are you doing
No,
this?
no, no. I'm good. I'm good. Please
Why?
don't do this.
This is crazy.
Oh,
Six is too many. Six is too many.
This is so bad.
Why would you people do this?
That is enough.
Can
This is
I?
obviously a bad
Tomorrow,
idea.
I'm going to also hear a guess, and Mikey is the demon, and Meredith is the. No, Meredith is a demon, and Mikey is a minion. Is what we're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, this is so bad.
I'm going to count from 10. 10.
Joe, Joe is evil.
Oh, if the game doesn't end now, Joe is evil.
5.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, and if that's the
Three.
truth,
2.
well, I just lost it for me.
1.
Yes, Meredith, you can. Meredith, nominate someone.
Me? Joe, no.
I guess I have to nominate Brandon, but I don't want to nominate.
I'll let it
Brandon.
in. It was
No,
right
whatever.
after,
No, I won't do
Do
it.
it.
but... Okay, never
Do it, you
mind. I don't know how to cancel these.
Oh well, let's have it go through.
Mikey is executed and dies. And we go to nighttime.
What the fuck is going on?
What the hell was that?
If there's a puzzle master, I think we found your puzzle drunk or Joe's evil.
Joe's evil. I'm good.
Yeah, I think.
Hello.
Hello. I did my classic thing of there's a gambler on the script. Would you want to be gambled? Mara said no. Mikey gave me a very long reason as to why not to. So I'll gamble Barry is the acrobat. He's the only one to give me anything.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
All right. Correct gamble, night 2. Excellent. Hello.
Hello.
I've never been this as a townsfolk.
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
Just a
Maybe I
reminder
was.
for
Oh,
folks.
yeah, I think I was as an outsider once. Yes, maybe.
Each night you choose a player. If they are or become drunk or poisoned tonight, you die. I think this was it was too powerful as an outsider, and they ended up moving it.
Yeah. Well, based on that, and Joe seemingly thinking that he's the golem, I think it would be weird for me to not assume that perhaps well, now if Mikey's a townsfolk, he's still poisoned if Brandon's the No Dashii, right? So, just double checking my ability. Oh, that there's a Scarlet Woman, so if Mikey's the demon, the Scarlet Woman's activated. Either way, let's go with Ricardo, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
One of the only people not poisoned or drunk, so actually it's a functional acrobat tonight, even though I'm not putting a reminder token down. And just a reminder, when it was an outsider, I think it was if one of your neighbors is poisoned or drunk, you die or something like that. Let's get a pick. Hello.
Hello.
Exciting first day. Who would you like to attack?
I'm going to attack... I think I'm going to attack John.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Oof, rough. Oh, living neighbor acrobat. Yeah. I know that Barry's ability isn't working because he's drunk. I'm just saying that it's indistinguishable. Tonight, he would not trigger a math, I believe. I don't think so. I don't think I can take a puzzle master. I mean, would I normally wake up the puzzle master to see if they want to guess? It's typically a day thing, right? I'll wait to hear from Chad about this. I don't think I would wake him up to get the guess. Yeah, I think he's dead. I mean, that's also the consequence of being... John's town talk was, attracted this kill. So town has lost one of the other abilities. That's fine. Yeah, it's just that it doesn't actually specify day. Maybe it does in the almanac. It's funny because a lot of times people are like, well, it says that in the almanac. But a lot of us, especially I don't know, not everybody goes and reads the whole almanac. So it is interesting that it doesn't specify, but I that's how I've always seen it run. So anybody else I should have woken? No.
I meant he's really good at tech. He's a wizard on tech.
Good morning, town. John Accardo died in the night.
Ah, shit.
No.
Good.
What? Meredith, Jesus.
Wait.
Fucking hell.
Good.
Hello.
Does that mean I no longer get to guess?
The answer to your nighttime question was no, you can't do it at night.
But the fact that I'm dead, does that mean because that means I can't make a guess at all, can I?
Well, when you're dead, you no longer have an ability. You're free to guess.
I just figured that maybe because it meant the drunk was still in the game. That goddamn.
Out of curiosity, who would you have guessed?
I probably would have guessed Joe. I would have just taken the crack, and I'm guessing that the demon knew that.
Yeah, maybe.
Fair enough. Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck.
Got you.
So
But he's
I'm in
dead.
a world where it's probably Mikey, Demon, Meredith, Scarlet Woman, and my pick probably didn't matter.
Okay.
As well. Yeah.
So Joe's claiming Gollum. John, we don't know. Meredith said that she would be willing day 2 to be gambled and said she was a top 5.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that information. You watch it be a Shigenja anti-clockwise.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you.
Like, he was being so minion-y in that first conversation. Like, he just wouldn't give me anything, and then he gave me something that was, like, very broad. And, so...
Is there anything in the script you really wouldn't want to say? Like, what would you really not want people to know you were on this script?
I don't know.
Yes, I forgot. Puzzle Master is even if die. Interesting. So Acrobat picked. Yep. Good point, everybody.
I was the puzzle master. I was about to guess that Joe was my drunk. I'm guessing that my defense.
Can't guess because you're dead.
My defense when I was nominated on day 1 was too obvious. So I think the evil team, which may well be you.
I assumed you were the sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
I know, but it's just unhygienic, you know.
Having
I
a
just
curly Chad, Chris. You don't. Jesus,
Ooh, it's the curly hair kids.
Gigi's gonna wash his hair so it's not as curly. I told him to stop it. It looks perfect.
I just got these because I don't like using hotel like soap and shampoo, so I bought these. This is Rich Moisture, which is my favorite porn star. And then this is also Rich Moisture. So I'm going to use these, and I'm going to have like my hair. I shit you not, it'll probably be out of frame the next time if we were to do this again. As soon as I wash my hair, it just goes.
This is the content, chat.
This is the content. That and tracking down old music. That's what this stream is about.
Yeah, getting copyright strikes.
Although, if Brandon is the demon and you are the puzzle master and we think that Joe is puzzle drunk, then you... Oh no, because it's townsfolk neighbours.
I'm going to write this.
I'm trying, Barry.
Okay, I'm going to ask him in a second. Just a casual question for you, Gigi. Did you wake up on night 1?
Hi,
No. Why?
No, just asking.
Meredith has a hand up, and then feel free to chat.
Oh, I'm not also here guessing because no one would let me yesterday. I am the Shigenja, and I found out Torjanacardo, whatever you call that in your country.
And clockwise.
Your country sounded so offensive, and I don't know why.
In your country.
Yeah. So that is why.
You mean Scotland or England? Who are you talking to when you say your country?
Whichever country.
The UK. Hey, when you're at an intersection of two streets crossing, and you're at one corner, and the other person is at the opposite corner, what do you call that?
A problem.
The opposite corner.
A standoff.
The opposite corner. Yeah.
Standoff.
Yeah, we call
Depends
it.
if they have guns.
We call it catty corner.
Catty corner.
It's a
What the fuck are
road.
you talking
Your country doesn't even have a word for it. That's crazy.
You can't make
Yeah, but you also say that you're like, you don't sit cross-legged, you sit crisscross applesauce, which is so
What we
We
used
used to
call
say
it was racist.
Yes, we used to say a phrase we
So
don't
now
say
it's
anymore.
crisscross apples.
And we
Can I also hear guess? Can I also hear guess Barry as the demon and Brandon as the minion, please?
Barry as the demon. Okay, thank you.
That's the opposite of mine. For
We'll go anti-clockwise.
Yeah,
Jeej.
Barry's the demon. You'd be
Can
poisoned.
Oh yeah.
not the first night because it's a No Dashii.
Can I please guess Brandon is the demon? There it is. And Barry is the minion.
Okay.
Right?
So sorry, someone before Barry goes, someone in chat said, "What have I walked into?" I just show you the name of the script. The name of the script is Unsolvable. Okay, Barry.
I would like to guess that Joe is the demon and Mikey is the minion.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Okay.
Interesting.
Any other? I don't see any other hands. Feel free to chat or nominate.
Wait, Mar, does that not make sense? I don't think I'd be poisoned if it was night one because No Dashii.
Yeah, you're poisoned. You're poisoned the entire game.
Oh, if I'm the demon,
Even if
something
it's
like
in
you.
Phil?
Beginning.
Yeah.
Barry,
No,
if Barry's the demon, you're poisoned. No, as long as Barry remains the demon from the beginning of the game.
For what it's worth, I've kind of confirmed Barry.
Nice, good. Oh, cool, nice.
Yeah, but then again, you're the person that they said was my minion, Brandon. So shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Look, this is unsolvable.
I forgot to put a lunatic on the script. We need this.
Yeah.
I also hear guest Barry and Brandon. That's fine.
Yeah. Mikey, what were you?
I was the chambermaid.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's why I asked if Cheech woke up because
You
I
have
had
Mikey's
information.
Okay.
John, are you giving your info now that you're dead?
Yeah, I was the puzzle master, and I think that I was too apparent in that to the evil team when I was nominated, so I'm dead now. I was going to guess Joe. I think Joe is my puzzle drunk golem, and so...
I think Joe could just be evil.
Yeah, can I nominate Joe?
Throwing out punches.
John and Joe have both now said, I think that John was being too open with his role, and that's why he died. Every single person I've talked to has went, oh, I didn't know that what John was at all.
Well, in fairness, Joe and I were the ones who talked about that, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think John might be the demon who passed to Joe last night because of the nomination yesterday, because we were saying that John was the demon, and Joe is being backed up by John's claim. Scarlet Women are both claiming outsiders because, of course, you would.
And then I would
Joe?
be poisoned.
No, you have to kill me. Today is the best day to kill me.
Yeah, we also have to kill you anyway.
Yeah, if I'm puzzle drunk, I could nominate, but I'm not going to do that for fear that I'm not puzzle drunk, and Chris cannot verify that I'm not. So
exactly.
I can no longer nominate to the end of the game, and demons are never going to kill me because of the fact that in Final 3, unless so you have to kill me today.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's the
3
best
is
get joy of
required.
the game.
But why? Okay, I don't understand. Why do we have to kill
Joe can't nominate anymore if he's the golem.
Yeah,
and
even
isn't
if
the
he's
golem,
puzzle
he's-
drunk, we don't want to risk.
Sorry,
And if he's evil, then we don't want him alive anyway. So
That is 4 votes. I'll count from 10.
But yeah, the two worlds are
It's a win-win.
John and Joe are exactly what they're claiming, or they're not, and that's fine.
Okay, cool.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And either of those worlds, killing Joe makes sense.
Joe is executed and dies, and we go to sleep.
Hooray!
Oh, didn't she?
Hello.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Wow, with 8 people, this is a real clusterfuck, my dude.
No one said the script was good.
Well, no, considering what we played a couple of weeks ago, the one that you did that was based on was it Washington something? You did a Lord of Typhon script with a load of things that it was some newspaper, I think.
Oh, I don't even remember this. I know I did one with a custom
couple weeks
demon.
ago.
Yeah. You're saying this is not as horrific as that?
I never. Those words didn't come out of my mouth. I'm just saying that being a gambler on this script can go to fuck. I seem to be pulling this role an awful lot. Oh, fuck. Do I... Meredith Shigenja?
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
2 solid gambles. Very well done. Hello.
Oh. Right. This is hard. If Mara's the demon, Mikey could be her minion. I think what would be most useful for me to do is probably pick Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might die, and the gambler might die, and the demon might kill, and it might be game over. But hey ho, I don't think that I don't think that could probably happen with the No Dashii. But anyway, here we are.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. Yes, thank you for the correction. I would absolutely have just let Brandon live just now. Meredith is actually the drunk. You know why? Because my camera is in between me and this reminder token. Okay, so yes, Barry would have died if he wasn't No Dashii poisoned. This isn't that hard to solve. Okay, let's get a pick here. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to attack?
Meredith, I think.
Okay, thank you. Interesting. So we're going to wake up on 3. Yeah. Right? Barry, Jeej, Mara Joy. Yeah. This is actually hilarious because he's gambled Meredith, but she's drunk. I wonder, though, if mechanically now it's kind of impossible to tell the difference between the 3 people that are left. So it's just social. Like, I don't think there's anything to distinguish between them. Oh, no. Barry's been acrobat gambled. So it's between Jeej and Mara Joy. Mikey's bluffing chambermaid, so that would stop. Like, they can't say that Joe is No Dashii poisoned through Mikey B. I wouldn't know how to pick between Jeej and Mara Joy based on this, but we'll see.
Well, large player in person, I think is, I don't know.
Good morning, town. In the night, Meredith died.
Of course I did.
And Brandon died.
No.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
That's very interesting.
Oh, this is your final 3. Feel free. I'll let him have. I didn't say no private chats, but Barry, Jeej, and Mara Joy.
Godfather.
Godfather.
So
Okay.
that means we only have 2 outsiders, which is me and John.
It's not necessarily Godfather because of what Brandon claimed.
Hang on. I gambled Meredith as Shigenja last night and died.
Yeah.
So she's the drunk?
Potentially.
Barry, who did you pick?
That means
Yeah, who did you pick? Ryan?
With a drunk.
I picked Joe, but in this configuration, I think I'm just next to the demon.
Wait, you picked Joe last
Yeah.
night.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here asking a fake artist question because I'm the artist.
Mm.
I don't know how believable that's going to be.
I'll
but
tell
I
you.
have to do this. Just yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you yes.
Oh yeah, cool, great. I'm going to ignore that because I'm going to say is Barry evil, and I'm going to get a no. I think.
Okay. Cool.
Because is Barry the demon?
Very good.
And then we no because it's Mara. Yeah, cool.
Godfather kill last night. And the Godfather kill,
No,
the
it would
Godfather
be-
only adds 1 outsider.
Demon and Demon Gambler Death is also a thing.
Yeah, Brandon's gambler.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we
Jeez,
solved
what are
anything
you?
there, Meredith.
I am the artist. And I just asked my artist question, but I've just realised that it doesn't matter because I have people
yeah.
on either me.
And Mikey, what was
Yeah.
your info? Though again, I think this doesn't matter.
John and Jeej, night 1, and I got a no.
It still matters, Jeej, because what the answer Chris gave you can be helpful. I mean, we can figure something out.
Okay,
Either
well,
way.
Well, but
Yeah, yes
it's
and no,
poison,
I mean-
so it could be true or false.
I will
this
say,
is my
I'm-
rule. Mara Joy wants to lose. So if we nominate Mara Joy right now, she will lose, right?
Honestly, that's not a bad shout.
I mean, I will say that
I actually would like to win.
the original
According to
info, if
Meredith's
I were not,
information, according to Meredith's information, I don't think it could be Mara Joy because Meredith is pointing at John, and because of the outsider count, we know that John is good. So that means Meredith is more likely poison. So the only way that happens is if Barry is the No Dashii or Barry's a minion and Jeej is.
I think
Hang on.
Right. Or you guys, or you are with Mara Joy and you're equidistant from her.
Wait, Joe, I gambled Meredith as the Shigenja and died.
I
Well,
think
you could be the demon death. And there was a Godfather death last night.
If it's Barry Jeej as demon and Godfather in any combination, then there's no way of figuring this out.
Brandon gambled me on night 2.
Oh.
I gambled him as the acrobat.
I'm the acrobat.
Okay, I'm sorry. You gambled me, so I could be the drunk?
You could be the drunk.
Yeah.
3 outsiders. It's actually a Baron and
Oh, in that case, it's just Jeej.
Only one minion, and Baron doesn't kill. Which means
Gambler death, because Meredith's
Which means Gambler, yeah.
And either Mikey or Will is evil.
But why are we saying it's just me? Because Mikey died first, and then Joe's the golem.
Yeah.
So if Mara was, oh no, because you can't be drunk because you're dead.
Sorry, it's not necessary. I think it's Barry. Oh God, it's only Barry if Brandon's the self-killing Godfather.
Which isn't a question.
Seems unlikely.
Well, yeah.
Why is that unlikely?
He guarantees a kill. He guarantees a kill by killing himself.
Yeah, and also with Mara there, I think Mara's trying to say that I tried to clear my demon at night 1 and then kill myself after getting rid of a golem, which is a complete, yes, but not it.
I'm the farmer, by the way. I didn't know that.
More useful for the Godfather to try and kill
You're the farmer?
another player.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Situation.
To have 2 evils alive.
The farmer.
But Brandon, okay, is he?
Can it be a Barry Meredith team?
I don't. How would I?
I'm just checking.
How would I gamble him as the acrobat and stay alive?
Barry,
I'd be poisoning you.
Who did you choose, Barry?
I picked John Accardo on night 1 because Joe was the golem who hadn't functioned. In the world in which Brandon was the demon. Sorry, night 2. In the world in which Brandon was the demon, John would be poisoned because I didn't realize John was a puzzle master at that point. So I picked one of Brandon's neighbors essentially, because I was thinking Joe was a marionette. And then last night, I thought it was useful for me to try and see if the world that Joe was puzzle drunk was true or not. But I was suspicious I probably wouldn't die anyway. I'm inclined to think Jeej and Mara are evil together.
If Meredith's the
you
drunk,
wouldn't ask Chris
then it would be a Baron
if you were gonna die if I was dead.
Sorry.
Well, I know that I'm a golem, and given that the fact that we have the 2 outsiders, I'm pretty sure by outsider count I'm confirmed. So I did not kill Mikey. Mikey cannot be the demon where there's 2 outsiders. Mikey has to be at best the minion, more likely good.
It's base 1 outsider, so you're not both confirmed by outsider count. One of you is confirmed by outsider.
I understand that, but because we had 2 deaths, there's a good chance it was a golem, unless Brandon
Godfather
got killed by a gambler.
Brandon is claiming that. So
I'm inclined to think it's a gambler death, Meredith's the drunk, and it's a Baron and a demon.
Socially,
then Baron would be mighty.
Nope, I think you, John Accardo, and Meredith are the 3 outsiders that we should have in the game.
So then why didn't my shot work?
Because you're puzzle drunk. Oh, Mikey's evil.
But then why aren't you
puzzle
dead?
drunk?
Because I'm poisoned. Because I'm next to either the demon or a minion and the demon.
I'm going to count from 10.
Mikey can still be a minion in this world.
Yeah.
I think
10.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
there's no way for me to discern.
At the moment, Mara's the only one that I trust.
I'm counting slow. I'm not rushing you. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I'm watching there. Which do we think that is? I think if Brandon's the self-killing Godfather, I'm happy.
Barry nominates Mara.
Okay.
Barry nominates Mara. Tell us why, Barry.
Wrong, actually. It's much of a muchness. I think it's a 50-50 shot between the 2 of them. I think they're evil together in the world where there's a Baron. If it's a Godfather world, I think I'm still alive with 2 evils. I may pick the wrong one. So Town probably has to go all in on whoever I've nominated, if you want to assume. Unless Brandon and I are the evil team, which I think you should dismiss. Then I think this is the only viable vote.
Marjo.
Yeah, this nomination has come out of absolutely nowhere for me. I thought the worlds were either it's Barry and Brandon or it's Jeej and probably Mikey in that world, or maybe somebody else. I didn't.
That's right.
Okay, I didn't have a world with me as evil dog.
How dare you not build a world with yourself in it?
I'm genuinely shocked at this. Sorry, Barry. I thought it's not me.
Okay. You need 2 votes here. All that boiled down to it's not me, Shaggy style. 2 votes required.
I don't think it can be Mara based on my information being right. But the fact that Barry is saying everybody has to vote for this.
Okay, but Mikey might be. Oh, God damn it.
No,
Barry, I was leaning towards Jeej until that nomination. Just so you know.
information seems correct. My information seems correct, which means that it's probably not Mara as a No Dashii.
You could be evil with Mara.
I would have been poisoned.
Yeah,
I suppose.
But what your information could also be incorrect. Or it could be correct just because.
Yes,
Chris decided to make this even more unsolvable by giving you true info.
What was your question?
The question was, is Barry the demon? And I got a no. Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's arbitrary. It's so arbitrary.
I'm gonna ask the dead because I can't tell the difference. Who do people think is the demon?
Wait,
I mean,
what
Brandon
are you,
obviously
Mara?
thinks it's Jeej.
What are you, Mara?
I'm the farmer. I told Barry immediately. So.
Could I also point out that if I'm the demon, my minion didn't vote with me to at least put Mara on the block.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking that.
And I did keep my hand up to get that minion out. So.
There's a world where Barry and Jeej are evil together as well. Blah, blah, blah. No, there can't be. Brandon has to. No. What? I'll go. Okay, I'll go for town. I'll go with the dead. What did the dead want?
The dead should pick Jeej.
I'm thinking
I was going to say, like.
Barry, who are your acrobat picks?
I nominate Jeej.
Okay. Tell us why.
If Brandon is the self-killing godfather, well done. Know that I solved your world, but Jeej reads more like the demon to me.
Jeej.
So the self-killing godfather thing, I barely understand this game as it is, but the self-killing godfather thing does feel to me like a very Brandon play. As much as I've played, it's really cool, it's clever, I like it, and that's the kind of shit that Brandon does. That being said, I just don't think it's you, Mara, and so my only other option is Barry. That's it. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
it's in the dad's hands.
2 votes are required.
I gambled Barry, therefore this is my only other choice.
To answer your question, I picked you and then I picked Joe to see if you.
See, this is
Jesus
weird.
Christ.
What?
That was enough.
I guess we have to go all in on Barry.
Yep.
Do we have to?
Any other nominations?
Well, unless Jeej has to nominate Barry.
I'm a gambler who died in the night.
I don't know how we didn't get at least 3 votes on either of those. That's insane.
At this point, it's our only option. It's our only opportunity to win. The voting there obviously just seems really weird. We've sort of had a suspicion on Brandon and Barry the whole game.
I left it up to the dad, and the dad decided to not vote on Jeej.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness to Mara and Jeej, they played out the final day, but this is even more infuriating now.
I'm also just not evil, Barry.
Jeej, anything else?
No. I mean, I have to do this. Like,
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And there's 2 evils, so
Barry.
Either way.
You're gonna vote in it, so yeah, just run the vote.
We have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need 2 to tie, 3 to
Unfortunate that Mara doesn't have to vote.
Oh, Mara doesn't have to vote.
No, because
Mara don't vote.
Anyway.
There's 2 evils alive. There's 2 evil votes still left, unless if Brandon and Barry are both good, there are 2 evil votes left, so we will tie regardless.
Well, I solved it now.
Well, everyone's about to solve it. Barry is executed and dies.
No evils voted on Jeej is the moment we had to kill Barry. That's the moment we're no deads.
The game is over. Congratulations to
well done, Jeej.
The evil team. You know what's funny
I left
is
it up to Dad, and Dad didn't vote.
I thought this was pretty solved actually by town. It wasn't unsolvable at all. Jeej was your No Dashii. Jeej was poisoning your acrobat, so none of the picks really mattered. Although night 1 you picked John Accardo, who was not poisoned or drunk, so you would have survived. Night 2 you picked Joe number 2, the golem, who was puzzle drunk. So you would have died on the night. Marjoy was a poisoned farmer. Brandon successfully gambled Barry as the acrobat and then died because Meredith was the drunk, not the Shigenja. Nice. And Mikey B was nominated by the golem on day 1 and didn't die because Mikey B was the Baron.
Yeah, the most likely word was Jeej, but the dead didn't vote for it.
I stand by defending Mikey. I still think Mikey's good.
Thank you, Meredith. I appreciate that.
John did make a Puzzle Master guess after he was dead, only because I just said, who would you have picked? And he did pick Joe number 2. My choices on setup were either every townsfolk is drunk, or the golem is drunk and Brandon is sober. Brandon was sober.
Yeah.
And actually, if the acrobat was sober, the game could have ended. If the acrobat died, we would have just woken up on 2.
Yeah.
I was fairly sure I was next to either the No Dashii or a Minion No Dashii.
But actually, the worlds didn't seem that complicated at the end.
I'm not sure why Barry.
No.
Barry, why did you think I was evil?
The world I laid out was perfectly viable that you and Jeej.
I think everybody else thought that somebody else was going to vote on Jeej, and then nobody raised their hands. When I put my hand down, John had his hand up, and then when I dropped, John dropped because he thought that I was signaling not to vote for it, maybe. Yeah. So I was
the
just
fact that I
hoping
voted along with Barry doesn't help.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, I was like, "Oh, I've won the game."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled my hand when I thought we were about to hit. I thought we were about to overvote on Jeej, and so I didn't want it to be 4, even though I thought it was him. I was trying to keep it at 3, and then I fucked up.
It's final 3. If you think that the demon you got it, you just got to vote. You just got to vote.
I wasn't 100% sure, unfortunately. I still, But...
Me neither. That's why I left my hand down and left it up to the dead, because I'm like, I need to leave it up to the dead because I can't decide.
Well, unfortunately, oh no, wait, this is good for Maro's win rate.
Oh yeah,
bringing Maro's win rate down. Good to bring it down. This town had 1 sober townsfolk, and I mean, there's info in the golem. That was pretty much it. It felt actually somewhat solved by the end of this, but I also think that the wonkiness of the abilities made some of the social reads weird, I guess.
Yeah.
Because basically nobody trusted their own info.
Town decided to not trust the one sober townsfolk.
Story of my life, my dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, Brandon, it's a compliment to your ability that I was like, oh, that is a play that of all the people in this circle, Brandon could pull off that play.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then by the end of it, I was like, I literally dominated Jeej. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we proved that a bunch of outsiders doesn't really make the No Dashii that much more powerful. Actually, because I often find with the No Dashii that you end up getting like painted into a corner because people just like track the abilities, and it's like it's only one of these 2 people.
As far as I'm concerned, there was 2 very viable wars. With 2 viable wars, one was more viable than the other, and that's what you want in a Final 3.
Yeah.
And Chris, you've only tested this script once with 8 people. It could definitely happen where it's crazier than this. This just happened to be the simplest option.
Let's play this game with 15 people.
I'll run this with 15. I'll put in
14 people.
And then I'll change one of the outsiders to a Zan, and I'll put in minions, and I'll put in a lunatic as well.
There was I know it's insane, but there was a point where I literally looked at the script. I was like, "Is there a lunatic in the game? Am I the lunatic?" And then
yeah. Also, just clarifying something for myself, something I learned last week, which is that on night 1, Barry picked John. John was not drunk or poisoned, so if Barry, night 2, Barry would have lived, and so because of that, Barry would not have triggered a math that night. Correct? Even if Barry is No Dashii poisoned.
Yeah.
Because from his perspective, nothing abnormal happened.
My ability didn't malfunction due to somebody else.
Yeah,
okay.
Just because mathematician is so many people get confused about that. Mathematician is not poisoned. It's specifically something happened that meant that their ability didn't work differently than it would have worked on a night where they weren't being messed with because somebody else messed with them.
Yeah, that was a point of contention on the latest No Rules Bar.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Where people thought they had caught Ben in a mistake.
900 people have asked the same question, and all of them are valid. But it's always funny to see people go, "I've just had this thought," and I'm like, "Scroll down, somebody else had this thought." There's an 18 part discussion about it. You're probably right, but it's fine to discuss.
All right, everybody, thanks for coming. I will say that next or end of this month, once a month, we will be helping with the World Cup.
Yeah.
So we are one of the streams that will be playing some World Cup scripts, which is.
I'm going to be able to make only one of those.
Oh.
I'm very sad.
Yeah,
one of them is my birthday.
Well, what a great present. And this year's World Cup is each script has a special like gin rule, I believe.
Yeah, interesting.
So funky little gameplay changes. And I have seen a little preview of the ones we're playing with, and they're pretty wild.
Very quirky, very quaint.
They are, should I be the one running these rules for the first time ever? Probably not. All right. We'll see you next week. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming. Goodbye, chat.
Bye.
Bye.